Yo! What the fuck's going on, you fucking losers? That's right. I said it. You guys are all losers. Am I right? Or am I right? Sheesh. Schleeple. Literally, dude. All of you guys. I hate you. I'm trying to fuck with this fucking child lock cap. There we go, I got it. I figured it out. Anyway, hi guys! You know what's crazy? That song that just played, the little Battlefield 1 opening song that just played, guess how long it is? I'll give you guys one guess how long it is. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Isn't that crazy? I thought that was a really fun little coincidence there. But anyway, welcome everybody. Hi, welcome to stream. How's everyone doing today? Everybody in chat. I'm seeing Overcooked Corn. Good to see you in chat as always. Lamborghini Gamer, Blaze Productions, Snowman Man, is it Dahen or is it just like Dahen? 751, Dimpy61, Foxenstein, Von Gaming. Welcome to chat. You're a new name. I haven't seen you around before. Let me switch the damn thing from top chat to live chat in case for whatever reason YouTube thinks some message that somebody sends isn't worth putting up. Trying to fuck the child lock cap? No, I was trying to like I was trying to close it because I didn't line it up correct. You know, like these like locks where it's like you gotta like push down and twist open. There's like you have to specifically when you close it back up, you gotta make sure the cap is in like the perfect right position, and then you push down and close it. And if you get it wrong, then you just really fuck it up, and then it's really not good. So it's just just me being stupid. So. But yeah, here to spend some time with you lads, but I gotta go. Have fun, enjoy the stream. What's up? All right, Corn, thank you for coming out for any amount of time. Sir Hunts, Eda, will you help me through my boring online work? I mean, I can try. That's kind of part of what I do on this grand platform that is YouTube. Oh, by the way, I guess we'll keep things going here. Chat. I have exciting things to share with all of you. As of just today, I do believe. Now, I'm not going to claim that the script is finished, like 100% completed, but it is pretty far along. Like, as in, like, at this point, I think I've got everything I want in it. I just need to sort of polish it. For that M3 Lee documentary. It's finally happening. I've been promising it forever, and it's finally happening. It is currently sitting at 43 pages, 22,576 words. It is quite literally, basically a fucking novel. I might as well have just written a book at this point. It is going to be, I think, split up into multiple parts. I did have the idea of doing all in one. I think for the patrons, I will give you guys like a full 4 or 5 hour cut. But then when it's uploaded to actual YouTube, I think I'm going to do multiple parts just to make it structured a little bit better. But my original creative vision is that it's like a one-stop shop. It's like, 5 hours long or whatever. 22,000 words on a stopgap tank is interesting. Let me tell you, man, this thing is more... That's what I'm trying to say, dude. This tank, that's what the video is all about. It's a stopgap tank, but this is like the stopgap tank of all stopgap tanks. It's such an important tank. I seriously think, I really hope that the message comes through in the video. Like, I hope people leave with that impression, because it's what I really want to prove is like what the M3 influenced, all the things that were set up to make the M3 happen, everything that the M3 stands for. Like, it walked so the Sherman could run, and it was the establishment. I mean, it's as the main book that I've been using to research the video, the subtext, which was the design, the production, and service of the M3 Lee medium tank, the foundation of America's tank industry. That is 100%, that title, that tagline is so good, and it's so accurate. It literally is. It's the foundation of America's tank industry. Before the M3 Lee, we had nothing, literally nothing. Not just in the factories, but also like doctrinally, we had nothing. Like we were stupid. We were we had nothing. And then in order to make the M3 happen, we built everything. And yeah, it was never intended. I mean, the M4 was kind of the ideal the whole time, but the reality is that we did the M3 first. And yes, the M3 is a stopgap tank, but holy moly, it's important. It's a very, very, very important tank in American tank history, especially for World War II. But yeah, this video has turned into going through a brief history of the M2, and then the establishment of the the initial idea for what the M3 is going to be, and then it's going to go into the establishment of the American tank industry and the construction of the Detroit tank arsenal, getting Baldwin locomotive, Pullman standard, pressed steel car, American locomotive. I think I already said that maybe. Getting all those companies in on the medium tank program, getting Chrysler involved. We're gonna talk about William Knudsen and KT Keller. We're gonna talk. Albert Kahn will be name dropped a couple times, but I think Albert Kahn deserves his own video because he is an entirely different person who deserves, again, his own thing. We're gonna go through the M3 Lee's production. So like while the M3 was being made, like what changes happened to it during its production life. How do you identify an early model M3 versus a late model M3? And then within this video, there's going to be a slightly confusing guide to the M3. I've actually, in the script, I've titled it, I think I said, a somewhat bewildering guide to the M3 Lee. So it's not going to be its own slightly confusing guide video, but within that, there's going to be like a somewhat bewildering guide to the M3 Lee. So we'll go through the M3, the M3A1, the M3A2, the M3A3, the M3A4, the M3A5. We'll go through all the differences, how to identify them, why they made them, and then going through all of the minor variants. So I have in the script, I've got the T2 M31, the M33 Prime Mover, the Grant ARV, the Australian Armored Recovery Vehicle built on the Grant, the Canal Defense Lights. We have the Command variants, the Scorpion Flail tanks, the T24 GMC, and the T40 GMC, which ends up getting adopted very briefly as the M9. And then the HMC, the M7 Priest, which I did not realize that the Priest was actually built on the M3 until I researched for this video. I always thought the Priest was on the M4, but no, the initial variants. In fact, it's not until 1944 when they start building them on Shermans. And they do the M7B1, but the default M7 was built on the M3, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to go through combat record, combat history, like was it actually, how was it used? Was it good? And all the different nations, every single nation that used them. We're going to go through the US, we're going to go through Britain, we're going to go through, who else do I have on here? Canada, we're going to go through Australia, we're going to go through France, which is a very, very small section, but there is a section on France. We're going to go through the Soviet Union, and then I think that's everyone. Oh, and Brazil, and then a conclusion. So that's going to be basically what the video is, and at this point, it's literally going to be the entire history of the M3 Lee. It's going to be everything you would ever need to know about the M3 Lee, all condensed into one video. Or for the patrons, my dream thing is to do the 5-hour cut. It's all one video. But for actual upload to YouTube, I think I'm going to have to split it to 4 parts. And I'm squeezing a collaboration with Red Wrench in there, so I'm so fucking excited to get this project like finally going. I'm so glad. The script is pretty much done. Like I don't think I'm going to add any more to this. As of today, I finally finished up those last couple variants that I was typing up, like the, I think today I worked on the Scorpion Flail tanks, the Command variants. I wrote up the summary of the, I think of the Priest I wrote up last night and then continued today. Anyway, so yeah, it is going to be everything you will ever need to know about the M3, like in one place, and I'm very, very excited for this video to be made. But yeah, why'd you make $10 on this? Dude, I mean, if such is the case, then such is the case. As long as it's out there and people enjoy it and people learn from it, that's really what matters. I'm hoping at the very least with Red Wrench's name attached to it, you know, hopefully we'll get the views, but also like I think this will be a legitimately, like a genuinely really, really useful guide for anyone to know anything about the M3. Like, if you want to learn about the production, it's here. If you want to learn about the variants, it's here. If you want to learn about combat history, it's here. If you want to learn about development, it's here. Like, it's all going to be here. And especially if I split it up into parts, then everyone can kind of have the part that they want to see. I think the way I'll split it up is the first video will be the dawn, and like France falls, America realizes it needs to make changes, and then it gets rid of and then we develop the M2. Well, we have the M2 already, and in that video we'll go through like the very brief, like here's how the M2 came to be, and then we'll go into, okay, America decides we need to move on to an M3. Dunkirk happens, the British come begging for tanks, the Sherman's not ready yet, or we haven't designed the turret for the Sherman, so we make the M3. And then probably that first video will also have like initial, like going over to Baldwin, going to American Locomotive, going to Chrysler, that summer of 1940, going to all the different companies and being like, hey, we want to build the M3. And then I guess we'll end part 1 with the construction of the Detroit Tank Arsenal and like M3 production starting. And then part 2 will be production, will be the M2 again in production in the factories, how many of them they made and what factories made them. I have an entire section called M3 in manufacturing, all the delays that were experienced in production, all the difficulties, all the things that all the walls that they hit in production, how they solved those problems. I guess that'll be an entire video. And then part 3 will be the somewhat bewildering guide, where we go through all the different variants they made and how to identify them, and early model, late model, and then all of the other versions, like the recovery vehicles and the canal defense lights and the command variants, the flail tanks, the gun motor carriages, the Priest. And then part 4, I guess, will be the combat debut, like how each nation, where did the tank actually serve with each nation, and then was it good, was it bad? Oh hey, my brother just knocked on my door. He's probably coming back from class. Well, actually not from class. He was at he was just at a career expo, so you guys are gonna see him all dressed up. 1 second, guys. Sorry. That was, as always, my brother, the hotter Edda. Yep, I know. And he's in a suit. He's all dressed up fancy. You guys know. Anyway, so yeah, that'll probably end up being what the 4-part video on the M3, the very short 4-part video series on the M3 is going to end up being. So I'm very excited to finally like start production. He's so drippy today. Yeah, he was at a career expo. Yeah, sorry, I had seen Honda Guy Gaming. I was in the middle of like, bro, when you said I'm working on an M3 lead documentary at the start of 2024, I thought you meant we were going to get the video within a month, but it's in 9 months. I know it's been 9 months because the scope of the video has been gradually getting bigger. Yeah, I saw Honda Guy Gaming. Was there ever an assault variant of the Pershing, or did Gaijin make that one up? There was, as far as I know, there was a Pershing that was made with a 105mm howitzer, and also I think a flamethrower variant too. But yeah, Dahin 751 answers, same question, same answer. M45, M26 Pershing with a 105mm howitzer was produced in limited numbers with only 185, yeah. So yeah, that did happen. I don't mean that. Oh, the assault, oh, you mean the T26 E5? The one with the extra armor? Yes, that was real. The up armor, the jumbo, the jumbo Pershing. No, Gaijin did not make that up. That is real, as far as I know. M26 E5 or T26 E5. Yeah, pretty sure it's real. Batman make the Bat suit, make the Bat Steward, the Bat Steward. You're gonna have to donate for that one, buddy. And even then, we're adding it to the queue. Although I think we got the VM17. We still need to make the T-Goat and your LST 101. Yeah, there's a Tank Encyclopedia article on the T26 E5. Now, of course, some people like vehemently hate Tank Encyclopedia and think it is just like the worst thing ever. I don't know. I mean, it seems like a pretty good place to start. Like, I don't know, treat it the same as Wikipedia. Like, read it and be like, okay, like, I kind of have my footing. I've got some names, I've got some dates, I've got some places. And then actually do the proper research on the vehicle and, you know, do it. Like, I don't know if I have a single Tank Encyclopedia article cited for the M3 Lee documentary. But I think I remember reading it at some point. But I don't remember any of what, I honestly don't remember any of what it was in. But yeah, pretty much every single time I watched something or read something I yoinked the link and grabbed it. I'll show on this. Hi, the desktop scene. This is the very bottom. I don't want to reveal my script too much because I don't want to reveal the words. But this is the the document here. I want to move up to, I don't know why that's there. This is the 22,500 word document. But here are currently all of my sources that I'm citing for this. Pretty much every single time I watched a video, I yoinked the link and put it, because even if you're watching a video or you're just reading an article or whatever, even if you're only taking like a couple sentences or even a couple concepts, like there are things that I'm gonna say in the video that like I took from one of these videos or articles. So to me, that means like I need to include it in the sources cited. So yeah, like the Grant tank restoration from Oz Armor, you know, like there's not any specific quotes, or actually there's some knowledge that I'm taking from this video, like just this in terms of like the Australian variants of the Grant and all that. But like, you know, I'm not taking any direct quotes from this, but I'm still citing it. I'm still gonna cite it in my sources because I watched this and I like passively absorbed a lot of what was done in this video, and it's gonna end up reflecting my opinion of the tank. Shattuck, always an amazing source. I love these guys. This one I didn't use very much, like at all, but I cited it because I think I looked at it once or twice for a couple things, and also I think this is just a good blog to cite. Like I think this is a nice thing to go read up on stuff. Oh yeah, the technical manual. Oh, I need to cite the M3 Lee. Hold on, let me open this up. I know, don't worry guys, we're gonna stream Arms Trade Tycoon in a second, but let me open up. I think I've got. I guess it's on my desktop. Yeah, tank archive manual documents. I think I have the actual FM manual for the M3. I need to go over it and just use it to fact check my script, just to make sure. Here we go. Is this it? Yes, it is. Yep, this is the one. So I also have, I have this available. The, what is this? TM 9-750 Technical Manual Ordnance Maintenance for Medium Tanks M3, M3A1, and M3A2, written on May 9th, 1942. So this is right when, actually this is interesting, this is right when the M3 was like getting out of production, and they were really ramping up on the Sherman. But yeah, here's all this on the M3. So I'll definitely read this up and just make sure I got my facts straight on a lot of the technical stuff that I'm going to talk about on the M3. Obviously, there's the radial versions and all that. But yeah, I need to... Oop, that's the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so which one was this? This was FM 9-750. So let's add that. FM 9-750. You guys can see me adding this live. Check this out. Technical manual for the M3. For the M3, M3A1, and M3A2. Cool, so I'll add that to my sources. But anyways, yeah, Tank Archives, big source, especially for the part where I talk about Russia and Russia impressions of the tank of the tank. Yeah, Spookson's video on the M3. Again, like I'm not taking anything specific from this, but I watched this video just to make sure there wasn't anything I was missing or anything like super out there that he claimed that I had never heard before or anything like that. So watch this video. Again, there's nothing specific from his video that I'm putting in mine, but just I watched it and I passively absorbed its knowledge, so I put it as a source. Potential Histories video on meme tanks, not even about the M3, but on meme tanks, and in it he talks about the M3. Same thing, nothing specific that I'm taking from his video for mine. I watched it and I passively absorbed info on it, so it's going on the sources. This is a really good video. Oh yeah, this website is amazing. Auto industry during World War II. And then, yeah, just a lot of this stuff. And then also, a freaking article written on February 26, 2024 that freaking stole my original idea for the title of this video. The M3 medium tank, the unsung hero of World War II. That was legit. That was seriously going to be my title for the video. That was legit the name I was going to use. And I've had this name like in my head like since before 2024. And these guys freaking stole it. So now I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should still use the name anyways or what, but yeah, these guys freaking took it, which kind of pisses me off, but whatever. Anyway, yeah. So that's the next video that's gonna happen. That's gonna come out on the channel, unless there's some other like something smaller that I decide to come out with first. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, you guys want me to play the game now. Hey, if anything, this allowed people to join the stream because when we started, we had like 20 people, and now we have 28. So now when we play the game, there's gonna be more people. Plagiarism? Yeah, basically. I mean, they plagiarized me, if anything. I can dig up. I'm sure I can dig up stuff I've said on Discord where I said I was gonna call it the M3 Lee, the unsung hero of World War II. I'm sure there's evidence of me on Discord saying like this is gonna be the name of the video that can date to before that article was released. So the M3 Lee, the fat ugly hero of World War II. Well, you know what, they called it a cathedral on tracks. And then the British got the M7 and they called it the Priest. So the church, or the Churchill, where did I get Churchill from? The Lee has a long history of being sort of church related, I suppose. M3 is beautiful. I really did like, I love the Sherman and everything, so I always kind of thought lesser of the M3 just because it's kind of like a Sherman but doesn't look nearly as cool. But now that I've like submersed myself in it for the last 9 months, yeah, I'm starting to like it. Actually, I'm starting to think it looks pretty cool. It's actually, it's not that ugly. It's not that ugly of a tank. It's just got a really interesting, I don't know, it looks like a Warhammer tank or something. It's just, it looks fictional. The American Casemate Tank Buster? Well, no, that would be the, the Casemate Tank Buster, that would be like the T-24 or the T-40, which were the actual gun motor carriage GMC, like tank destroyer variants of the... Oh, sorry guys, hold on, we have to go to... we gotta open the game. I literally hit continue and I forgot to actually change the capture. Sorry guys, I always do this. No, yeah, the T-40 or the T-24, those were like the actual variants of the M3 that were gun motor carriages that would have been tank destroyers, but... I do think the Grant is prettier than the Lee. It's not a huge difference. I actually think the Lee looks better than the Grant, but it is objectively undeniable that the Grant is better than the Lee. The Grant is the better tank. All the British modifications to the Grant are better than the default M3. Like, it's not even competition. Like, you could say, like, oh, the M3 Lee wasn't bad, true, but every single change they made to the Grants was objectively better. There's not a single change they made to the Grant that was like, oh no, that's worse. Everything they did was better. Yeah, Snowman, I know. I read your comment earlier. I thought you meant we were going to get the video within a month, but it's been 9 months. No, I know. Because the scope of the video has been getting wider and wider, and now it's just a full presentation on the entire history of the M3 and every single variant that was ever used, and da-da-da-da-da. So the scope of the video grew exponentially. That's why it took so long. And then also I've been helping the guys over at Aces and Armor. I've been the historical advisor for Aces and Armor, so I've been busy doing like type-ups, historical type-ups for them. He isn't reading chat. I literally read chat 2 seconds ago. I read Snowman's message. Hey Daywolf, what's up in chat? You guys are so fucking stupid. I'm not watching chat for like 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, you guys are like, he's not reading chat. Yeah, no, I've been doing historical. I'm the historical advisor for the new upcoming Aces and Armor tank game, and I've been really busy with that. Like, I'm still typing. I was typing up stuff for them for the Panzer IVs that they were modeling for the game, and now my next task that they've given me is to model a 1941 T-34. So hey, if anyone has any sources, like any really good sources for like interior photos and all the layouts of components and things like that for a 1941, like a earlier model, a 1941 T-34, I would really appreciate it, because I'm currently searching for that sort of stuff right now, so I can help these guys model the this tank. Anyway, did I miss anything? No, we just started. So basically, we have to remember what we were up to. Oh yeah, the satire. Wait, what were we doing? What were we doing? Remember welcome back to the start of every Arms Trade Tycoon tank stream, where Edda has to remember what the hell we've been working on at the end of last stream. It seems like we're engineering some new tracks. Oh yeah, so we need a competitor to. Okay, I guess we're making those right now. Is that what we're making? Yeah, LST. T-Sav Reborn, LST 101 Mark 1. So remember, we are making those. We got those for a contract right now. So these are our FTs, right? Oh, no, this is the female. That's right, the female tank. But this is built on the newer chassis, so to speak. The the economical rhomboid tank. Yeah. So we're currently researching. Oh, we researched this turret. Okay. Wait, so are we developing it then? Do we have a design going right now? Turret. There is a version of this. Are we designing a tank right now? That's production, sorry. We are. But we're waiting for the tracks, that's right. Okay, so that, yes, that's why. Alright, cool. So we are designing this. Or we're going to design that in a second. So, and then we're researching the new thing. So we're going to break into the multi-turreted hull. I think that's a good idea. But in the meantime, we're keeping up TSAV production, because those are always useful. And we're trying to break into that, yeah, the LST-101 Mark 1 female, because that has the rhomboidal hull. And we're trying to get the reputation of that up, so that when we make the transition to that rhomboidal hull, that smaller rhomboidal hull, people actually want them and they're good tanks and all that. Cool. All right, cool. I think we're up to scratch. The recap section of the stream. Yeah, Interwar was odd, trying to figure out what will sell good. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Where things are going. Ooh, new components. Surely not that many though. Oh yeah, the engine. Actually, yeah, that engine might be. And the Hotchkiss ME-114. It's only 100,000. Let's do it. Sure. We'll reverse engineer this now that we have, you know, so many lines for engineering. Now that we can really afford to. Yeah, give me that engine. I'm curious what engine stuff. I don't know if we'll have any new components out of the engine, but still, it'll be nice to have this engine, I guess, maybe. You're making the T-Go? Yeah, we're going to make the T-Go, which is the multi-turreted heavy. Daywolf, if you could remind me what that looked like. I think you had sent messages in the Discord of, like, what you wanted it. Oh, no, that was Lamborghini. They sent messages of, like, this is the ideal, this is the tank I want you to build. Like, using these exact components. And it's like, okay, fine, we'll do it. Oh no, the BLT Mark 1. Oh, it was a draw. Oof. She didn't perform very well. But it makes sense. It's going up against a Saint-Chamond, dude. Are you kidding me? Although, hey, targeting. All mounted weapon were employed to engage the enemy. The tank's remarkable ability to aim at the enemy was a sight to behold, striking fear into their ranks. Fuck yeah. But it was bad in pretty much every other way. Penetration and repairs. Partial success. More than half of the damaged tanks were restored and returned to service. That's good. That's good. The crews reported at least one successful enemy penetration. Oh, wow. Whilst enemy shots were unable to penetrate our armor. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I mean, again, for this matchup, I would expect that. Poor Greece. Dude, Greece and Turkey are at war. No, not again. Not again. You got the wrong guy? Oh, I thought it was you, Lamborghini. Somebody specifically, like, was sending me images, yeah, of, like, this is the exact tank I want you to build, like, with these exact parts. I guess it was Daywolf. British Empire announces for the economical mail tank. Oh, shit, dude. See, they're ahead of the time. They're ahead of time. Who is freaking designing this? The Janus Mark 1. Metropolitan Carriage and Wagon. You guys have already got a mail turret? Where's the mail turret in research, dude? We're so far behind. Structure. Oh my god, it's all the way over here? Dude, they are kicking our ass in terms of research. They're going crazy. Do I have any administrators that can help me with research? Because wow. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. No, we definitely don't need you. Don't tell me it's this guy. It is not. Alright, it's this guy. I think we can move this guy then to running gear focus, power unit focus. Well, so then, not really. Are we researching power unit or running gear? I don't think we are right now. Multi-turret heavy hull, anti-tank gun. Yeah, those are the two. We're researching firepower and hull. We're not researching mobility, tracks, or engines. Assault tank. Sweden's assault tank. Alright, I know you guys want the TSAV. By the way, Battlefield 1. If no one else got me, I know the Battlefield 1 soundtrack got me. Praise be unto it. Cool, TSAV. They like the TSAV. As they should. It's a goated tank. Yeah, we have 30 days. We'll wait 30 days. What's going to happen in 30 days? I guess when this is done. Ooh, shit. This is intense. I love this track. This track was so, and it fits so well when it was in the game. Yeah, the VMT 17 Mark 1. This thing sucks. It's weird. It's crazy. Cavalry tank. Yeah, man, light tanks are just, they've eluded me. It's really hard. Which probably shows that I'm not good at this game. Because clearly the only tanks I'm good at designing are the ones that are either super, super heavy and have all the bells and whistles, or are super, super light. Clearly I'm not good at actually balancing like weight and everything to capabilities. New military doctrine for the Ottoman Empire. Leader military innovation. You expect to see emerging new roles for tanks and armored units, covering additional resources to modernize the Army Corps. Okay, it doesn't say what, but I assume that means they're moving into Era 2, so to speak. The interwar. The economic mail tank won't be a thing for long. I need to focus on it? Okay. Feels like you're so far behind. Britain wants the independence. I don't even have the rhomboidal tank. I don't think it's actually a mail turret. It is a mail turret because the contract is for economic mail tank. And look, that's clearly a cannon. That is clearly a... it's economic mail tank, which means it has a cannon. And that's kind of the whole point. Somebody did say earlier that... Somebody did say earlier that we got... or sorry, that the meta is going to be the multi-turreted hull. So we're going to focus on that for now. Good evening from Germany. Hi, Philly. Welcome from... Hi. Good. I was about to say welcome from Germany, but no. Welcome to the stream all the way out from Germany. That's very epic. That's very cool. Yeah, I did. Just pre-produce it. Okay. That was you who said that, Blaze. Fair. Austro-Hungarian Empire for assault tank. Yep, that's also going to be the T-Sab. So, yeah, there's a good reason why we still have a bunch of T-Sabs in inventory. We have 45 of them, to be exact. All right, the LST, we have enough to fulfill our contract now, so let's just deliver these. And I think we'll have some left in storage. LST Mark 1 female. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong. Here we go, to this. 1 female. We have 20 for the contract. We can do low and slow because it's, I think, 21 days out from the contract ending. Yeah, so that's 16 days at maximum. We can afford that. Okay, and then this contract, we have 14 days still for the assault, for this assault tank, yeah. So, excuse me, 13 days. So yeah, we can afford to kind of, we'll accept that. We'll go for that contract just in a little bit. Yeah, there was a delay, but it's okay. Even with the delay, it's still gonna make it. Oh, and we have a production of T-Sabs. Oh, we've had, of course, we have 2 production lines going at the same time. I forgot about that. Yeah. Let's just use this then to build, I guess, 10 more of the LSTs. Because clearly there is, some people do want them. Oh, that's the VM17, that's right. The LST is up here. It's this guy. No, it's this guy? No. Wait, where's the LST? Oh, it's this guy, that's right. You. Yeah, this is so weird. This is such a weird tank, but shit. Alright, let's build 10 more. So we have 10 in stock. Let's just build 10 more. Let's just have 20 on standby. And then if we need more, we can do it. Clearly unrelated, but what are your thoughts on early HMG-only tanks for use as pseudo-IFV? I think they work. I mean, I don't know exactly what... I'm not a expert on the history of IFVs, so I don't know exactly which vehicles you're referring to. But, I mean, it's... It probably worked. I mean, especially if you're talking about, like, at the early days, like late World War II, early Cold War, I'm assuming. Yeah, at that time period, yeah, I mean, if you had a machine gun mounted on a mobile box armored chassis, then, you know, sure, it probably works pretty well. Okay, so we finally have the LST-101 Mark II female, so this is still a female tank, but let's save this and design it. Oh, good point. Attribute sum. Aviation fuel. Cool. Okay, cool. Save that. Assign it. So we're going to build that. Sticky B in chat, you should add a small window into your stream where the entire hit blockbuster film G-Force plays on loop. That is, we have previously done such things for Family Guy Funny Moments, actually. So that's strangely relevant that you bring that up, Sticky B in chat. But I will say that that would probably get me copyright struck. You know, as opposed to... As opposed to Family Guy Funny Moments, which, you know, there's a bit of like room there of like, ooh, does it violate copyright or not? For that, it may very well violate copyright because that is a legitimate Hollywood movie. 707, can I do that? Exactly 1 month from now? Yeah, we can do that exactly 1 month from now. We have 24 of these tanks on standby. Oh, but it is gonna... No, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. We can do that. We can fulfill that contract. What's the next one? 22 days. So we'll wait for the design to be finished and then we'll reconvene. Because we have what? Yeah, 46. Still going, still counting. Hello, Etta, how are you in chat? I'm doing quite well today. Thank you very much, Wolf28, for checking in. I have an interesting photo for the Discord, but there's no channels that look adapt. What is the photo? If it's of tanks, then you have plenty of places to try uploading it. All right, Sweden accepted that offer, so now we instantly ship them because I gave myself a very, very short window in that contract so I could jack the price up and give them as many as they needed. So we need on the 7th. I think 16 days we should still be fine because 10 days from now is the 32nd, which we assume is like the 1st. Yeah, I think we can still do it. I think that would still... I think that'll make it, especially if we don't get a delay. Fingers crossed. Please, oh please, oh please. Damn it, it was delayed. All right, 13 days. Oh no. Okay, no, we're good. 24 days, 11, or sorry, 20 days, 11, and then we just got the contract done for the small tank, $502,000, which is nice, but honestly not that great. I guess, yeah, those smaller tanks, they sell for less, so you earn less money from them. A French tanker's beret. You can put that in, You can share that in, like, World War's tank general, or, general. One of those two places would probably be good for it. Alright, this will be done here in a second. Production completed of the small tanks, cool. And then we're about to finish the TSAT production, and we'll take a little, we'll have a gander at what to make next after that. Alright, that's completed. Oh, actually, maybe we should build some of these. 7 days. 25. Actually, yeah, how many tanks? They want 24? I can get you 25 of them right now. But, yeah, hold on. Let's finish this production batch. See how many of these tanks we have, and then start a new one. The Fenrir RSB, yeah, there's nothing new there. Okay, we have 26 TSAV Reborn Mark IIIs. I did not mean to do that. They want 24. All right, how many is the maximum? 36. So we currently have 26, so we can build 10 more pretty easily. And in fact, I'll start a production of a lot more than that because we're about to sell a bunch of them. 43? How about 40? And then in the next production line... Oh, we don't have enough storage space. I'll go ahead and scrap some stuff, because the TSAT Mark III is, like, obviously our bread and butter. Still is. I'll probably scrap a couple of the... We have 20 of these. See, I feel like the LS2 Mark II female, it's going to be better in every way. So I feel like we should scrap these. Also, I need to put that on the Proving Grounds. That's a good point. I'm not going to scrap all of them, but I'm going to scrap probably like 10 of them. Just 10 for now. And then let's put this on the Proving Grounds. This new one. Nope, that's the museum. Hold on. Proving Grounds. That one. Dang, I got 31 defects. All right, it's Attribute sum should go up significantly. Boom, contract completed. 14.27 million. Let's fucking go. All right, this contract we have to submit right now. All right, listen, let's go big or go home. I can get you 36 for maximum price. Oh god, I delivered to you in short notice. Oh god, maybe not this short. Oh my god. I don't know. That's tough. But this is within the same month. Ooh, no, that's not gonna happen, I think. That's not gonna happen at all. When do you want it? Next month? 2 months from now. Alright, we can do that. Oh, I can do almost max price. Okay, and it'll still work. Alright, yeah. Firepower, hard, protection, and mobility. Maybe we should make a TSAB Mark IV. Because even once we research this multi-turreted heavy hull, we still need to research all the turrets that are going to go on it, you know, individually. So maybe a TSAB Mark IV is worth making. I know we kind of started, like... I know we kind of started with that. I'm on a 12-hour bus ride towards uni. Jesus, Wolf28. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Where can I send a pic to you to see it? Well, didn't you just send me a friend request, which I accepted, so you can DM me the photo? Real streams read their chat. Pickle, I'm gonna ban you, dude. I'm literally, like, you are pissing me off, but I think you're doing it on purpose, so I'm gonna try my best to maintain composure. What's the difference between this and this? Wait, huh? Oh, was it the armor? Oh, that's right, the armor protection, remember? We had this whole, yeah, and the weight and everything. We had this whole debate. Damn, remember this, guys? Yeah, I remember this. We had this whole debate. They DM'd it? What? Huh? Yeah, I did. Did you? I didn't see it. Snowman Man just DM'd me something, but I didn't see. Oh, and there, now it showed up. All right, yeah, see, we're a long ways away. We are a very, very long way away from having any of those components. All those components are all very, like, I'm pretty sure those we're not even close to having that stuff. So we're not going to be able to build that for quite a while, unfortunately. But actually, okay, we'll have this pretty soon. We're going to research this soon-ish. The engine, I don't even recognize the engine. Oh, it's just the Damer. Oh, it's the Damer 200 horsepower. Okay. Which we already have. That machine gun I don't recognize, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. There it is. It's just a Brent gun, right? Oh, it's a Lewis. I'm stupid. That turret. And then, yeah, you have the Panzer II turrets on yours, which we don't even have in our research tree. We just have to wait for someone to get that. We have to wait for that arrival, a captured tank to happen. And then, yeah, and then this turret. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to build that tank for quite a while, but yes, I appreciate you sending me the specs so I can remember when we do. That'll be the T-Goat. Cool. Let's continue. Alright, sorry, engineering. So, yeah, engineering a TSAB Mark IV. Yeah, so this is weird because wasn't the whole reason... we experimented with this on last stream. Yeah, see, this. And the weight being way too much, right? Yeah, because I had this hull. Yeah, this hull, it was... I mean, look at the difference in weight on those hulls, yeah. But armor is one of the requirements that, like, you know, people are starting to say this tank falters in. But yeah, we just can't... I mean, I think this is just a limit of the chassis. Protection, what is it? Front, sides, and rear. I mean, it's in the negative on all metrics for armor. But yeah, increasing the armor Makes it too heavy. So I think it's just I think it's the chassis, a fundamental issue with the chassis. I don't think we're gonna be able to push the chassis much farther. Okay, good. I was wondering. I was like, wait, what happened to that contract? Cool. British Empire for a breakthrough tank. Oh shit. Yeah, they don't like the T-Stab. It's worse in pretty much every way. Yep. But you do like, yeah, a multi-turreted. God, all these guys are already getting the multi-turreted hull and everything. They're all ahead of us. Shit. Breakthrough tank. They want 49 of them. Jesus. Are there any contracts we can issue right now? Okay, can we grab any contracts for stuff like right now? No. France? I don't think I'm at the right reputation with them. But also, holy shit, look at all these contracts. They're all for D1s, it looks like. Huh. Wow. These guys are looking to scale up fast. Sweden? Surely our relationship with Sweden has to be pretty good, right? No, okay. Well, fair enough. Please upgrade the engine so it's up to date for the T-Sab. I don't think, honestly, I don't think we're gonna make the T-Sab Mark IV because it's just one of the fun. Although I guess we could make a T-Sab Mark IV with the better gun and everything. But this gun has the most. This gun has the highest attributes, man. And mobility. I don't think we're gonna be able to push too much more out of the T-Sab. T-Sab can make assault tank. It can for now, but I think as time goes, it's not gonna be able to. Yeah. I think, is the engine not already pretty like modern? The engine that we're using in the T-Sab is, I think, the best one still. The Ricardo. Because the Liberty weighs too much, right? It requires the Saint-Chamond parts, I think. What does? Do you already have that tank as a trophy tank, or could you get that? No, none of these trophy tanks are worth getting because I'm not gonna get any new parts out of them. Like this. Look, new components 0. There's nothing in this trophy tank that I haven't already reverse engineered. So getting it would be pointless. Alright, well, yeah, well, I guess, alright, what were the design? What were the... Yeah, the repairable Liberty. We were going to put the Liberty in it. So I guess, yeah, and that was going to be a better engine on the Mark IV. And then using the lighter weight hull, I guess we could increase the armor a little bit on the hull, but plus the thicker cab. That's basically it. It's basically all we can do. But the hull... I don't think we're going to be able to meet the armor requirements. But we can at least, like, we can increase armor a little bit. Like 35. They said rear thickness was down pretty bad. Let's go 33, 35. And then like 6 and 6. 33 and 33. Like, I don't, like, it's going to be... Like, that increases the weight by 3,000, dude. That's so insane. I think every millimeter of thickness is 1,000 weight. And that's over the maximum weight. Unless we then put... It's still over the maximum weight. It's 32, 32, 32, 8, and 6 for you that you have on yours. So you just did 32, 32, 32, 8, 6. That rear thickness, though, I feel like should be more, but okay. All right, 18. We're going to be right at the limit of the armor. We're going to be right at the armor limit. Or at the weight limit. Yeah, 32939 for 32311. I mean, okay, this will work. This is a functional vehicle that we can build. Let's try it, I guess. Using some French vision ports to assist the thickness. Huh. This weighs less. But look at the stats. I mean, the stats aren't good, you know? But is there better armor? Does it say? Like... These new ones we got from the new turret. You don't have the ones I have? Yeah, man, I think this is kind of the best one. But yeah, we can start saving weight in places, but it's just... We would sacrifice armor, right? Actually, this has negative rear thickness. Whereas this, it weighs less. It's got less crew safety, but it actually has more repairability. It's cheaper and it weighs less. Actually, we might want to do that. Huh. This has better agility, which is another thing, you know, mobility. That was one thing that people knocked us around for. We get negative crew awareness, but that might actually be worth it. Because, I mean, look at the cupola. We got such nice cupola on this. Oh, this cupula's better? Ooh, it is. It weighs so much less, too. Oh, my. Look at that. Yes, wait, yes, do that, dude. Wow. That's incredible. Look at that internal volume. This has a lot of internal volume. It takes up a lot of internal volume. Why have I never changed this? Do 0.1 internal volume. And look at all that repairability and stuff. Huh, that sounds really good. I think I may have done it because it was more expensive, and I liked having the 9 repairability versus 6. But then you also get 6 reliability versus 4 reliability. And then, that's right, crew safety, because people were like, oh, boohoo, my butt hurts. Oh no, crew comfort was what boohoo, my butt hurts, but crew safety is higher. You try that? Let's try that, man. Let's try it. And then also for the turret, the cab. Yeah, see, this, we can drop this way down, I think. Well, this is going to be... Alright, hold on. This actually might... We actually might want to do, like, this 2 different cupolas, you know? Think that'd be good? Because this has transportability. Crew aiming, and agility. This adds agility, which I feel like is really nice. It weighs less. Although, look at that volume. 0.3 versus do 0.01 internal volume occupied by the components. That's pretty awesome. Only thing you did on yours was make the top 15. That's a lot. I guess, yeah, 32 across it all. I'll keep the side. I'll make those 32 sides. Hello, 320 from Boat Enjoyer. Get the hell out of my chat if you're a boat enjoyer, dude. Get the freak out of here, dude. Yeah, this might be the way to go. Oh, but then also, this stuff. You said use the French one. The French one weighs a lot more, though. And also, the stats are not quite as good. It's not bad, but I feel like this is better. And then, same thing, I think go all around with this. Although, something has to give us crew awareness, because we're sacrificing crew awareness on pretty much every modification we're doing. So we have to be careful. How does that look? How does that look? That attribute sum is great. The weight's only a little bit more. God, the cost. Look at the cost. Shit. From 15k to 21k. Wow. But dude, I mean, this might be it. I mean, this is a functional Mark IV. We can mess around with stuff, but sure, let's do it. Let's design those components and let's do a TSAB Mark IV. Let's commit to it. This is the better one. So yeah, let's do it, man. Fuck it, let's go. The only thing we didn't really mess with was the tracks. And I think that's just because we min-maxed these tracks pretty well, I think. I mean, there's only 3 components to fuck with. Let's do that, and then we'll design the cab. Sure, let's go, dude. All right, let's do it. A TSAB Mark IV. I'm down. I'm interested, you know? All right, so we need 64? 36. That was the total opposite. We need 36 TSAB Mark IIIs, which we're going to get very, very soon. And then we'll just deliver them, get this contract done, get paid, and get out, if you know what I'm trying to say. The cavalry tank. Yeah, see, again, we have... I got nothing that they're going to want. All my cavalry tanks suck. They don't like any of them. Nope. Sucks. You suck. I suck. We all suck. Cringe. Oh, the oh no, that's all right. I was about to say, I was like, oh, the new tank that we had just designed, but no, it's still undergoing trials. Is that thing? Did you guys see that thing doing a sick drift? Hold on, wait, look at this. Look at this tank right here. It did like a sick drift around this corner. I saw it all the way from up top. The Browning anti-tank. Oh, wow. Dude, look at this. It's doing sick drifts. I think it's going backwards, too. Look, the sponson's there on the front. And yeah, the exhaust there at the back. It's drifting around backwards, dude. That's crazy. Sheesh. Wow, that's cool. Oh, and you can put 2 tanks through the proving grounds at once. Oh, wow. Yeah, man, that's the thing with Era 2. It's like Halo 2. You know, they called it Halo 2 because you could have 2 guns. You could hold 2 guns at once. It's the same thing, man. They call it Era 2 because you can do 2 of everything. More powerful all-purpose gun was needed to take down both. Sir Browning, famous gunmaker and manufacturer, has placed the stakes on a 50 cal solution named the M1921. This water-cooled design has been in development since 1917 and promises to stay in development for years longer as it struggles with muzzle velocity and penetration. Machine gun is able to deal with both tanks and aircraft. A machine gun able to deal with both tanks and aircraft is a difficult design, but if successful, it could be in use for decades to come. The fucking Browning, dude. The M2. The 50 cal. It's here. Ma deuce. What a glorious year it is. 1922. Where we get to see that. Okay, this is the one that we wanted, right? Yeah, this one. Build that shit. Build that shit. And do we still have the bonuses in our design bureau that... Yeah, reduction in tank process time. No, but isn't there one where it's like reduction in reduction of resource cost of the design tank? That's like really nice, you know. I'm gonna upgrade this. How long will that take? 51 days? I'm gonna upgrade it, but yeah, dude, that seems like really nice. So when any tank going forward that we design from there has like bonuses to how quickly it can be produced and how much it costs. Also, look at this, dude. For the Greek Nest Buster, the TSAB Mark III is still the GOAT. 15 of them, yeah, I'll give you 15 of them for maximum price. And yeah, November? That seems fine to me. I just wanted to make sure, by the way. I know, like, as long as it's above 400, it's going to win, but it was like 40K. We can afford that. Yeah, how about October 31st? How about Halloween? I'll get them to you by Halloween. I think because we're building a big batch of TSABs right now. Oh, we have 40. Oh, we have what we need. Speaking of, we can deliver these right now, and we'll be goated. It'll be epic. And also poggers, but you didn't hear that from me. Here we go. Oh, hold on, chat. Bro, if no one else got me, I know the Battlefield 1 soundtrack got me. God damn. Sorry, I have to give a moment of silence for the Battlefield 1 soundtrack. Moment of silence for the Battlefield 1 soundtrack, please. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Chat, I was saying a prayer. I was legit... I was praying for... I was going to say something like that you would not normally pray for. No, that's not going to be a good bit. Why are we praying to Arms Trade Tycoon? We're not praying to Arms Trade Tycoon tanks, dude. You freaking dickweed. We're praying to the Battlefield 1 soundtrack. Because if no one else got me, I know the Battlefield 1 soundtrack got me. Alright, hold on, chat. Are we low enough? Alright, yeah. I mean, you guys can't see this right now, but hold on. North Africa, who can get me these elements for the cheapest? Definitely Africa, and it won't take that long, too. Another W for Africa. Edda, are you being calm, thoughtful, very demure? I am quite calm and thoughtful, I like to think. Edda 321, what are your thoughts on the M50 tank destroyer used by the Marine Corps? Is that the Ontos? M50 tank destroyer. I'm assuming it's the Ontos. It is the Ontos. It's very cool. It's very unique. I think it's pretty cool because it's unique. I like tanks that do something weird, you know, that are a little wacky. And, yeah, I like that for that reason. Why are we praying to AT? I already read that message, but I still find it funny. My tanks are deployed in the campaign. Oh, dude, Gorlak the Destroyer. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. From Belgium, no less. Look at this! Against the Odin All-Speed actually is a fair match. Recon, and that makes sense. It's a tank. Targeting. Hit. One successful hit. Partial success. Partial success. Damage is the only thing. I guess we didn't hit. We didn't hit. It says partial success, but I guess we just didn't do. We didn't do enough hit to do any damage. But that's fine. It's World War I. Well, actually, it's not, but you know. another song that makes you want to pray to the Battlefield 1 soundtrack gods. Oh, that's cool. It's the exact same tank, but a better attribute sum, and it's cheaper to purchase as a trophy. Also, but again, 0 new components. So whatever this tank is, it's the same thing, but just kind of rearranged. Herm. Isn't that interesting? Alright, anyway. Time waits for nobody, including us. Never mind the fact that you can literally pause the game. Ooh, Nestbuster tank. Yeah, they love the T-Sav. I'll get you all of them for as much money as you want. Come December? Yeah, I'll give them to you December 10th. How about that, huh? Contracts. 15 tanks. We have 15 right now, don't we? Yeah, we do. Well, we have 16. Yeah, send them over, dude. Send them over. T-Sav. Oh, no, sorry. T-Sav. 15 to Greece. Low and slow. Fuck it. We still have, like, what, 70 days left in the contract? And then now we need to build... How many did I just offer? 24. I offered them 24. Yeah, we can get 24 before the end of the year. Yeah, we can get 24 of these tanks before the end of the year. That's not hard at all. Oh, the Proving Grounds. Thank you for reminding me, none of you. Yes, well, first of all, we need to get the attributes of this completed. Sorry, where were the... Yeah, sorry, collapse. You. We need to get all your attributes, all your defects. Oh my god, 109,000. So many defects. Oh my god. Amend them all. Woo! Let's see. Good reputation. Attribute sum is worse than this. Oh wow. But the weight is so much less. Why is the attribute sum on this so bad? Oh, is it because the crew? Yeah, it's because we're really, really close to the max weight limit. Oh, the power to weight ratio. Ooh. It's not good. Wait, what? Oh god, I just spent $100,000 correcting the defects on this thing. It turns out it's just not a good tank. Oh yeah, wait, the new Schneider 60 horsepower. Oh, I put it in here because of the crew requirements. Because yeah, I think the crew is already, I mean, they're not overworked in this tank, but they're certainly not. I don't think we really have crew to spare, do we? Wait, this is why did I do this? Yeah, so the power to weight ratio is bad. So we need more power to weight, which means we need a bigger engine. So a 60 horsepower is not going to do it. So the 90 horsepower, how does the 90 horsepower fit into this? That's a new version of it we're developing too. Maybe it's good? It is good. So that's a much better power to weight ratio. But then crew, we're 1 down on mechanic. Which, to be honest, 1 down on mechanic for exchange of just having a better engine. Yeah, let's do that. All right, great. So we just spent $100,000 on a tank that is not. We're gonna instantly build a better version of it. Yay, efficiency! Hooray! It's okay. We've got 15.35 million in the bank, so it's not a big deal. I'm not that worried about it. About quote unquote wasting money. Also, yeah, did we get any new components from that? Oh yeah, we did. Wait, simple drum brakes? Was that off of this? No, small drum brakes was off of this. Geared flywheel. Alright, hold on. If I sort any of these by attribute sum, oh, the geared flywheel is not bad. This carburetor is, I guess, apparently the best one ever. Okay, so this engine gave us some new things to play with. Hey, buddy. Yeah, never mind. These are better than the asbestos lined. Which, yeah, these are lined with asbestos, I would imagine. Those are going to be better. The coated flywheel. I think we'll keep the coated flywheel. Oh, wow. Look at this. So this is less reliable, but more repairable. Yeah, this is better. Wow. Okay. We gotta go around to our engines and get them fixed up. I imagine for this I did weight, but yeah, large panel radiator. This is the repairability. That's what we did, or the reliability, because that's something that people really want nowadays, which makes sense. And this we probably did for the weight. Oh, wow, look at this. The thin transmit. Dude, that weight is incredible. And look at that. For more repairability, you get less agility. That's okay. Or sorry, you get less cross-country speed. That's okay. We're going to put this on a bigger engine. Or, you know, this is a 90 horsepower. Sure, let's develop that. That seems like a good idea. Have you gotten the B1 yet? No, I don't think we are anywhere close to that. Why in the world, Edda Senpai? Edda Senpai, I need to bully kids in War Thunder with my Pack Puma. Bye. All right, see you later, Captain Q-Tip. Appreciate you coming to stream. Enjoy bullying kids in War Thunder with your Pack Puma. Why in the world is Belgium and Austro-Hungary fighting? Because this is the best. This is the best alternate history scenario that it has ever been dreamed up. Oh, Mecklenburg. Dude, there's a Mecklenburg. Dude, there's a Mecklenburg here in Virginia, Mecklenburg County. What the fuck? That's crazy. The TSAV Reborn Mark III. Is it tied with the TYR Ulse B? Are you serious? Okay, you know, it did better in every way. We just didn't manage to hit and destroy any of them. But it did good. Alright, well that's good at least. Interesting. Yeah, there's a Mecklenburg County right here in Virginia. It's right on the border with North Carolina. And went through there. Contract offer accepted by Belgium. W. So they wanted, yeah, 24 of them. Building 4 more. Left to bruise 11. So we'll have 15 by the end of this. So we'll have to build, you know, I don't know, 30 more and we'll be okay. Our engineering of that is complete, which means, oh, actually, before we do that, ooh, hold on. This is going to be one of those, like, pause, there's more to do. Hold on a minute. Because now with this new engine, what was the engine that we had in this? The Liberty? The super repairable Liberty engine? If we duplicate this, look, these simple brake drums, these are better. Why did I put these other ones? Oh, because they have, yeah, hold on, attribute sum. Yeah, these are the best. Okay, sorry, you though. These are still the best. Yeah, it's got better repairability and reliability, but and it's basically the same. Wait, so yeah. The atomizer, wait, it actually is better though. Except for the cross-country speed. But this is a, yeah, this is something that puts like repairability at like peak, you know, like the most important stat. Let's do that. Before we design that tank. Let's put it as best of an engine as we possibly can in it. Just to see. W. 400 reputation points gained. Your dedication commitment to national security has not gone unnoticed by the government. Your reputation standing with the British Empire has been substantially bolstered. W. Contract completed for Greece. Yeah, I completed a contract for Greece, and the British Empire was like, you're doing a really good job. 15.65 million. Excellent. And we still have plenty of resources. So this will be done here in a second. Yeah, we're not going for any of those. This will be done, and we have 15 of them. Netherlands announces for a Nestbuster tank for 16. Well, guess what? I'm just about to have that. In fact, I'll give you 24 of them for maximum price. And Christmas Day. Because, so now, production hall. Oh, I could have started a second production batch. I'm so dumb. All right, hold on. Yes, so close that out. You. Can I build like 40 of you? Yep, 40. And then on the second production line, 24. Yeah, just assign. So that's going to be maximum storage capacity of like our, you know, of our tanks out of 110. Can I do more? Stockpile, tank depot. Upgrade that shit. Even more tanks to fit into our storage depot. Why not, I say. So that'll be done. Cool. Contract accepted by the Netherlands. Thank you, Netherlands. So let's design the Mark IV. Now that we got the... Actually, no, sorry, not the engine. What was it? It was going to be the... Oh, it was the improved Sorry, hold on. We were going to design this guy. Yeah, this. And it was the engine that we were waiting on. So yeah, assign that. Oh, oops. I think it's going to be aviation fuel. Yep. Bonk. Cool. And then I'm kind of thinking, should we create a Saint-Chamond? Like, would it be neat? Should we invest in making just a Saint-Chamond? Like, just cuz? And just if it somehow turns out better than the TSAB? I don't think it will, but like, wouldn't it be crazy? I just got a down tier in my Pershings and 15 to 20 shots from short and long 88s because Pershing. That's badass. What do you think of the ALSP-D and the ALSP-A? What do you mean? That does not narrow anything down. Do you mean the Panzer IV ALSP-D or ALSP-A? Or do you mean the Panther ALSP-D or ALSP-A? Do you mean the Panzer III ALSP-D, ALSP-A? That is a very, that's like you saying, like, what do you think of the, yeah, like, what do you think of the Mark III? It's like, which one? That's like, both? No, I mean, like, but for what tank? Both of the tanks? The Panzer IV and the Panzer III? And the Panther? And the... It's like just saying ALSP-D and ALSP-A doesn't tell me, like, which tank. The ALSP-D and the ALSP-A of which tank? Because there's the Panther ALSP-D and ALSP-A. Yes, you are so not answering my question right now. You are so dodging the answer. You are so making this more confusing for me right now. All right, we designed that because it was basically the same tank, which was a new engine. Yep. What do you think of the ALSP-D as a tank? That's not... It doesn't mean anything. Are you trolling? It doesn't mean anything. Alright, we're still making those. Tank depot. Okay. Oh, research, of course. We finished a research. Wait, what research did we finish? Oh, the hull! The new hull! Don't you fucking tell me that. Dude, Sergeant Steven... No, dude. Fuck, dude! Are you kidding me? Fuck this game. Why? Why does it do that? Why? Ugh. Oh my god, dude. Oh my freaking god. Alright, so now we have to go scrap those. Thank you for telling me, Sergeant and 7. The fucking Mark 1. Delete that shit. Ugh. That pisses me off, dude. That pisses me off so much. I'm simply asking you a question. No, sorry, production, not design. Look, there's a filter. It's filter by contract. You should do design date instead. Oh. Ah. Can we keep that? Can I keep that, like, always, all the time? That would be preferred. What the hell? Yeah, what was that workers? What was that distribution between the work? Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. Why did I put this as my... Why did I put the 56 batch on the second tab if I initiated that one first? This game is so confusing. Alright, whatever. Fine. The UI on this game still needs a lot of work. Okay. Collapse that. Okay, let me get my head on straight. What do you think about the M1 versus the M4? Which one? Which one? What do you think of pizza? Pizza's kind of meh. I'm not a big fan of tomatoes, so like tomato sauce and all that. What do you think of pizza as a food? It's pretty... I think it's slightly overrated. It's a good food, but like people talk about like pizza as if it's like the greatest food that was ever devised by all of humankind, and I think it very much is not. Pizza's not bad. Dude, yeah, the heavy independent. Okay, this is what we needed. All right, this is why... Pause. We need to focus on a couple things. Get rid of this. The heavy independent Mark 1. Here we go. Check this out. FHA steel. Cool. All right. Armored headlight versus the carbide headlight. Attribute sum. Alright, that is a better headlight. It only weighs 1 more. It's got worse transportability, which makes sense. It is a larger design of headlight. It takes up a little bit more volume, which makes sense. It's a little bit bigger. But yeah, those attributes are better. Ooh, look at that radio. That radio is better. Sure, why not? It weighs more, but... It weighs more, and it's not that much better. Crew aiming versus crew comfort. I don't know, man. These two stats are the same. And it weighs more and costs more. Oh, but it does have less volume take up, so it is a smaller radio. I was going to say, I feel like I would rather have crew aiming than crew comfort, you know? But maybe the guns will make up for crew aiming. We can do that later. Maintenance hatch versus perforated hatch. This does appear to be better in every way, except for the reliability of the structure. But it weighs less, and it is better repairable. It is more repairable. These vents. I don't know, man. I kind of like this one more. Costs less and weighs less for only -1 crew comfort compared to the ventilated hatch. Same operational range, but you get the reliability at the cost of the thickness. No, but the armor is armor is something that people have been complaining about. I don't like the dip to repairability though. That's my problem. See, I would love this one, but it's fucking... The repairability goes down. Fuck. But this weighs less. It's better. It's got worse top ricochet, but it's got top thickness. Dude, we're taking digs to reliability in 3 spots. That fucking sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I really don't want that. We've determined that this is great, so we definitely want this riveted assembly. What the shrimp? Oh, my father's calling me. Hello, friends. Give me 2 seconds. My father is calling me. Hi, Chad. I'm back. He wanted to. My dad and I both did both redid the brake rotors on my car recently, and he was just calling to say like, hey, since it's been like a week since we did them, like, how are they holding up? Like, is it driving nice? And so it was very kind of him. Anyway, sorry, I want to catch up on chat because I saw a couple people asking some things. What do you think of edible food? It tastes good. Usually. Not always, but sometimes. What do you think of men? They're pretty awesome. I have a lot of men in my life that I love very much, that I care about very much. I have one man in my life who I legitimately love very, very much. But, actually, well, I guess if we count, like, my dad and my brother and all them, then I guess then more than just one. But I have no problem with men. Yeah, you can look at a contract and see what they want out of the tank. It'll help a lot when designing a tank, yeah. What do you think of your father figure? I love my father. I have immense respect for my father. My dad's a really good man. Ed has a dad? I know. You'd be surprised. Who's grown in a vat? I'm a fucking test tube baby. Anyway. You left your time thing on? Oh, did I? Was time passing as we were on the phone call? I think so. Seem okay. What was I just reading? Sorry, you guys are distracting me. Oh yeah, for an economical mail tank. Yeah, so again, we can't submit for this, man. We really can't. TSAP sucks, they don't want it. Not enough armor, not enough nothing. My summer car IRL stream. I don't know if I'd be able to stream that IRL, but I would love one of these days. Oh, research. Whoa, what happened here? Did we forget about this? Oh, fuck. Dude, what the hell happened? What's wrong with me? The extended anti-tank gun. Ooh, that seems like something we should probably get going. Oh, well, we're about to research an anti-tank gun. All right, we need a beeline for 126 days. God, 138. I feel like I need a beeline for this turret, like right now, you know? Like I feel like I need to go fast. Onion cruiser turret versus the hemispherical universal. What's the difference? We get into cupola with that one. Okay, hold on, stop. Stop this, wait. Let's go for this. This will be faster to research, and this turret seems better and actually worth researching compared to that one. We'll pass the time, research that, and then get on to auxiliary turret. Go, go, go. And then mobility. Oh, fuck. And then we're going to need to do... So then never mind. I feel like we should be between the two, because we have to get the new running gear for this too. Like, I don't think this tank is going to allow us... Wait, is it Liam? No, it is not Liam. It is gay. Yeah, there's one man in my life who I really love and appreciate, and instantly that means I'm gay. Instantly that means it's sexual. The Hornet. Dude, I knew the Hornet tracks would come back to bite us in the ass. But look, this is how useless the Hornet tracks are, dude. The freaking weight of the Hornet tracks is 21, but the weight of the hull alone is 25. And you can't engineer the Hornet tracks to hold that much weight, can you? Can we make a version of Hornet tracks that can carry that much weight? I don't think you can. I would be hard-pressed to imagine you can. Yeah, no, the best you can do is 22. That's like literally the highest you can do. Ooh, or 22,350. Or 22,420. Even with the rollers that can withstand, that can hold the most weight, we can get to 22,420, which is still not enough. Like the fucking the fucking Centipede, the Hornet tracks. The Hornet tracks are so ungodly useless. They are so useless. I hate the Hornet tracks with a passion. Edit, what do you think of the Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausprung L with ein 7.5 centimeter Panzerkanon with Schützen und Winterkitten? Dude, thank you very much for specifying exactly which tank you wanted me to give an opinion on. I think it's really cool. I think that's actually, I'm not with Schützen and Winterkitten, but I am building a Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ausführung L with ein 5cm Panzerkanon as a little model. I think it looks very cool. I like it. It's very satisfying. It's very pleasing tank to look at. Anyway. Yeah, so I think, alright, what are we doing right now? We're developing the Heavy Independent, we're developing that Liberty engine, so we can make the Mark IV T-Sav. Yeah. Still just waiting for the engine. Whoa, donation! Holy shit.
Points M1 Grand Tata good, keep making the TGOAT for our army. Making the best on the market, also love your stream. Hands you a cup of coffee.
Thank you so much, Daywolf, for the 50 Swedish crowns, I think it is. I keep getting it wrong, but thank you very much so much for the donation. Keep making the T-Go. Don't worry, we will. The T-Go will happen, and I appreciate, at my request, you sending me the photo of exactly what you wanted out of your T-Go so I can make sure I get it right. I'm going to say that, yeah, it's going to be a hot minute before we can make that as you want it, but thank you so much for the donation. That is immensely appreciated. Dude, I'm on the verge of designing a... Because you get points for designing stuff, you know? I'm on the verge of designing a Saint-Chamond. Because why the hell not? This is so interesting. I don't think I've ever made a Saint-Chamond in this game. See, two-piece hatch, but you lose the fucking repairability, man. It sucks so much. I like that one more. Yeah, this cupola, so much better. This cupola is interesting in that you get more agility out of it, but it's so expensive, especially compared to this one. The French rivets actually aren't bad, you know, but I think this one's better. It's more well-rounded. I think you get more agility out of this one, and you get better crew aiming. Although your crew communication, your crew awareness isn't as high, I think that's okay. I'll do additional fuel stowage. Armor protection, can we up this to like 30? Top thickness to like 12. I know I haven't learned my lesson. Huh. Why not, I say? Why not? Save. How much does this weigh now compared to the original hull? It's got to be like a lot more, right? 11 to 16. Jesus Christ, man. All right, 28 to 13. How about that? God, still 11 to 16. Jesus. All right, 11 to 14. Oh, actually, well, then that's not that bad. Let's do that. Why not, I say? What do you think of the name Edda 420? I think it's hilarious. Edda, what do you think about the car? What do you mean by what do you mean by the car? 12mm for the top of an interwar tank is a fucking lot. I guess that's true. And it's not stowage, it's storage. Yeah, I know that there's the difference between stowage and storage, but I just say, whenever I'm talking about tanks, I just say stowage, because I've built the habit. But I do know that they are two different things. There is like a distinction to be made. Nestbuster tank, Belgium, once again. The T-Sav Mark III? Indeed. We have 29 in stock, which I think is enough to fulfill one of our contracts at least. How about the 25th of January? We'll have to deliver 24. 24 for both contracts, and we have 29 right now. So yeah, we can fulfill one of these right now. What do you think about the Type 99? It's, I don't know. Is that like, are you talking about the Type 99 tank? Isn't that the Chinese T-55? Am I stupid? Oh wow, these contracts are due very close within each. Oh, that was actually a huge mistake. Both these contracts are due very like close to each other. Although we still have enough, it's still enough time. I think we'll still do it. There's still plenty of time. Did you see if I comment about the German land ship? No, I did not. Sorry. At what side of the Russian Civil War are you with? Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know, man. I've really I think the Reds really have a point, you know. Like the whites and all, they're fine and they're everything. I've got a couple friends who are, you know, on the white side, but I don't know. I'm rooting for the Reds. I think that Lenin guy's got some pretty cool ideas. And I think surely whatever this Lenin guy ends up implementing, surely will only be good for the rest of the 20th century. That really is like a crazy war. I think I went on this rant one time with one of my friends drunkenly at a bar or whatever. Like, cause I get drunk and I start rambling about like tanks and history and da 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 da. Oh wow, look at that. The attribute sum is the exact same. Even worse. It's still, the attribute sum of this is still worse than the Mark 1. Somehow this fucking thing, which actually looks like a plausible real tank, is worse than this thing. In terms of attribute sum. That's crazy. All that money spent into developing this tank, and it is worse in pretty much every way. Awesome. Oh, did we finish? Oh, hold on. Proving grounds. Did we design the Mark IV? The TSAB Mark IV? Did we design it? We must have forgotten something, right? Yeah, TSAB Mark IV. Why can't I assign it? What happened? I think we must have already designed it then. Oh, we did. We took it through Proving Grounds. No, we didn't. Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? Complete the design process before evaluating. Yeah, but why can't I assign... Oh, do I have maximum engineers busy? Oh, that might be why. I might have maximum... Oh, I think I do. Yeah, I think I got maximum engineers busy. 60, 70. Okay, hold on, guys. What is 60 plus 70? 60 plus 60 would be 120, so plus 10 more is 130. And I have 100... Okay, that's what it is. All right, let me get, I guess, like, I don't know, 30 more. Might be. That's a very dumb thing for me to have gotten confused about. Sorry, the drunken rant that I went on with my buddies. Yeah, I went on a drunken rant at a bar with one of my buddies where I was like, dude, like, the Russian Civil War, it's crazy how we don't talk about that very much at all. Like, we mentioned, like, when I was in school, like, in world history, like, the Russian Civil War is mentioned, but, you know, it's like a, you know, here's, like, a passing... Just like, you know, it's a thing that happened, and, you know, it led to Lenin taking power and da-da-da and da-da-da. But, like, in that drunken rant, I was like, dude, like, the Soviet Union, like, can you imagine history if the Soviet Union never existed? If instead of the Reds taking power, it was the Whites? Not even about, like, a democracy versus communism thing, but just in general, like, can you imagine how different the world, like, can you imagine how different world history would have played out? Like, the Russian Civil War single-handedly set the stage for so much. I mean, I guess you could argue World War I, because the Russian Civil War was kind of related to World War I, because it happened because they were upset with World War I and Tsar Nicholas II and da-da-da. But still, like, can you imagine that? Like, it's so interesting how much that war had an effect. On the results of the Russian Civil War affected all of human history for the next, you know, 100 years plus. Yeah, fun fact, the Russians used the Mark V in the Revolution 1922 to fight back against the Tsar. Yes, I did know that land ship tanks did see use in the Russian Civil War. I think I mentioned it in my video going down to Fort Moore, Georgia. Yeah, dude, reliability and repairability. To me, that's important. It really is. I know we get -2 accuracy, but to me, man, it's important that it is reliable and repairable. This, we can sacrifice elevation for better aim, better rate of fire, and better repairability. Although this has pretty good repairability. Actually, see, even worse. All right, so this gun could have awful accuracy or decent accuracy and really good repairability. Yeah, let's get back that accuracy with that one. Ooh, rate of fire, gun depression, and elevation. Ooh. Once again, I think we can sacrifice elevation for. Although actually no, that rate of fire is amazing. But the repairability, -7 repairability, dude. That sucks. But you know what? Fuck it. Engineering completed of that, the Saint Chamond hull. Cool. Yeah, what tracks can we put on the Saint Chamond hull? The Saint Chamond. I never even thought about it. Again, I don't think I've ever built a Saint Chamond. Yeah, what engine we put in it? I guess the Liberty. We're kind of banking on the Liberty these days. So if we can use it, we should. Oh, I need to rename this to the Liberty V3 because. Oh, we can put the TSAP tracks on it. Of course we can. That's actually awesome. Massive W. Cool, so we don't have to do much there. Oh, we don't have the French 75. Wait, really? Ooh. Okay, let's just save that for 2 seconds. Oh, wow. There's no Saint Chamond tank that we can. Oh, wow. Then how the hell did we get the Saint Chamond chassis? Did we reverse engineer a Saint Chamond that did not have that main gun? No, surely we must have just not reverse engineered that. Hold on now. We didn't. We just didn't reverse engineer the gun. Or the tracks. Oh, wow. Oh, because I never do the Saint Chamond. I just never thought I would. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I just never thought that I would, ever make a Saint Chamond. So I just didn't even bother reverse engineering all of its components. Why did I even do the hull? I probably just did the hull to get, like, the periscopes and shit out of it, you know? Some of the doors, and I guess I got this cupola out of it, which is pretty good. We've been making use of that. Wow. That's an eye-opener. That's crazy. Yeah, no wonder. It's interesting. Cool, okay. Well, then, yeah, then let's do that, you know? That's... Seems like a really good idea. Get that shipment done. 16.11 million! Yeah, can we do a... Can I do a speed? Can I do a tier 2 for a speed focus? I think we already did. Yeah, time focus. That's okay. Make us stuff faster. But, dude, we're gonna have to do freaking design age. We're gonna have to sort by design age every single time. That pisses me off and, to be honest, doesn't really solve my issue, but it's a band-aid, I suppose. That's gonna take a long time to get here, but it's okay. We have plenty of time. You should build the Schofield tank. It'll be an expert marvel. The Schofield tank? You mean the Schneider? Schofield tank? What the fuck are you on about? Sorry, I apologize for insulting your entire lineage, but... I mean, this guy? I could see this guy dominating the export market. But... when we realized Battlefield 1 is the only widespread representation of that conflict with 2 multiplayer maps. Yeah, the Russian Civil War. Dude, yet another reason why Battlefield 1 is the greatest historical shooter of all time. Bar none. Maybe... Alright, I'm sorry. Call of Duty World at War is also... obviously comes very close. Those are probably the 2 best ones. Call of Duty World at War and Battlefield 1 are probably the 2 best to ever have existed. Can I... This is odd. Administration. Hey, administration. Can I hire more workers? I can hire more workers. And in fact, I will hire more workers. Because, wow, we are... we have the capability for a lot more here. And we're not really using it. Cool. Even though I've got 2 production lines going, it seems like this is not progressing. But maybe that's just... maybe I'm just weird. Why were there house frames on World War I and early World War II tanks? What do you mean by that? House frames. Schofield tank was a weird World War II tank that the New Zealand made? Oh, interesting. You mean a New Zealand original design that isn't the Bob Semple? That's crazy. Surely you're joking. Campaign of Rwanda. Ooh. Oh, look, it's 2. The Gorlok the Destroyer and the TSAB Mark III. Look at that. Obviously, the TSAB is going to win. But yeah, it's Gorlok the Destroyer Mark III and the TSAB Reborn Mark III. It's the ultimate, the 2 penultimate designs going head to head. Who will win? What do you think of the Shroom Tiger? It's a fascinating vehicle, and it's actually one of the vehicles that, upon learning about it and watching Potential History's video on it, like, is what kind of got me into tank history. Because I was like, holy shit, that's a crazy tank that I've never seen. That, like... that's a crazy vehicle that I had no idea even existed. And, like, what a fucking weird thing. And then you learn about it and you're like, God, this thing was a piece of shit. Like, this sucked. Like, why did they build this? And then even when they built it, they used it for, like, everything it was not supposed to be used for. Speak of the devil. 3 new components, and I'm assuming that's going to be the gun, the track, and some other things. So, wow, look at that. Yeah, it's a very, very fascinating and dumb, but in like a really silly and interesting way. So yeah, the Strom Tiger has a very special place in my heart for that reason. As does the Elephant / Ferdinand. Opinion on the Landvosk L60 series? I'm not familiar with. It's probably these, right? These guys? Or like the real life version, right? Like these guys? Those things on top of tanks that look like houses? The fuck? You mean, like these? This like wire mesh on top of the Saint-Chamond? How do you get the second production / import line? You have to make it to tier 2 in the game, which happens when you have enough research points. When you have enough era, you see the era progress? When you have enough achievements and you do a bunch of stuff, you get to era 2, which is the interwar era, and you unlock 2 of every line. Yes? Oh yeah, grenade deflectors. Yeah, no, it's artillery and grenade deflectors. It's to help discourage things from landing directly on top of the tank, especially artillery. It's a coke cage actually. It's literally a coke cage. People think coke cages are a new thing. They are definitely not. Artillery has always been the biggest enemy of the tank. Always has been, and always will be. Tanks were getting fucking mulched by artillery all the way back in World War I. You look at like what was the biggest cause of death in World War I for tanks, even back then, artillery, and World War II as well. tanks were killed by artillery. That was like the biggest thing. Now, granted, especially if you combine towed anti-tank guns, if you consider those artillery, then the number goes even higher. But yeah, man, artillery has always been one of the most important arms of any military ever period of all time. Artillery is incredibly important. And that's why, like, the war in Ukraine, we're seeing, like, it's so, people compare it so much to World War One. It's not just trench warfare, but it's the generic style of warfare that's being fought, which is it's heavily focused on artillery, or I should say, artillery heavy. You know, tanks in World War One needed coke cages because artillery was everywhere. Artillery was a huge problem and a huge threat, and they were shooting millions upon millions of shells every day. And the war in Ukraine is the same way. We're seeing the return of coke cages and trench warfare because artillery, and drones obviously are a huge problem, but still, like, artillery is being used like it was used in World War One, which is just overwhelming artillery, constant shelling day in and day out. And anytime you see, hey, the enemy's on the move, bombard them with artillery. You know, not that that hasn't happened in other warfare. I mean, World War II it happened. But, like, you know. I just hate comparing any modern war to World War One. Yeah, we're seeing trench warfare and other similar things to World War One, but the second someone compares the brutality, they're fucking dumb. Oh, I'm not trying to say that, like, the death, like, World War One was, millions upon millions of shells every single day. I mean, men, literally, like, tens of thousands of men being thrown into meat grinders. I mean, in certain battles, hundreds of thousands of men just being thrown into meat grinders. Obviously, nothing will ever compare to that. I agree. But I'm saying that the style of warfare is surprisingly similar, considering how it's, you know, over 100 years later. And I'm saying that that's why we're seeing it, is because as opposed to lightning maneuver warfare that World War II was made up of, this war seems to be, the war in Ukraine is more comparable to artillery attrition style warfare, which, if you're going to compare World War I and World War II, that was the big difference between those two wars. Obviously, we're not even going to talk about, casualties or the style of fighting, actually, we are talking about style of fighting, but I'm not going to try to say that, World War I is, the Ukraine war is, as brutal, because that's not, I agree, that's not, you can't do that. Airplanes make tank warfare not fun now with guided missiles and shit. Yeah, but, like, the enemy has planes, but you also have planes, so hopefully your planes are working to deter the enemy planes from blowing up your tanks and shit like that, you know? Planes and drones are a counter to tanks, but so now all that means is we need to develop the counter to the counter, and that's war. I mean, that's how it's been that's how it's always been. It's the same reason why people say, like, oh, drones, like, can kill tanks so easily, so therefore tanks are obsolete. It's like, no, we just need to find the new counter to the counter. You know, there was a great thing that was invented as a counter to infantry, which was called the bullet, and it was super effective. But we made counters to the counter. The counter to infantry is a gun, and the counter to guns is armor, or concealment, or tactics, or suppression, or tanks. And then that exact same philosophy... Oh, we didn't put this in the Proving Grounds, damn it. That's war. That is the constant ebb and flow of firepower versus protection. And it's especially scary when firepower... It's especially scary when firepower has the upper hand, because obviously people are dying and it's really bad. But it's never that scary when defensive technology has the upper hand, because when countermeasures and defensive technologies have the upper hand, you don't notice anything. Everything's functioning as it should. People are safe and da-da-da-da. But then all of a sudden when, you know, scary new offensive technologies are brought out that don't have a counter quite yet, you know, all of a sudden everybody loses their minds. Shut the fuck up, Donovan. You're right, my bad. There you go. Our honorary moment of silence for the Battlefield 1 soundtrack. If no one else got me, then I know Battlefield 1 soundtrack got me. Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's not get too loud, too crazy. Dude, we're building the Mark IV, dude. It's official. The TSAB Mark IV is in. It's the new hotness. Now, we don't have any contracts for it yet, but 263 versus 271, yeah. And that'll be done. Oh, fuck. Not enough warehouse capacity. Shit. All right, fine. Do, like, 21, 20? In that case, can we get a cheaper 240, 175, 167, 118? Oh, sorry, 167. That seems great. Boom. I don't know if you asked my question before, but what do you think of the Goliath tank? Oh, it's cute. It's not really a tank. It's a mobile, remote-controlled mine. But, yeah, it's cute. It's cool. It's unique. You know, kind of shows the German thinking of the time, which was very backwards, which was instead of just using normal mines, develop this very odd and probably unnecessarily expensive and complicated remote-controlled mine, which has, I would argue, somewhat niche use cases, but who knows. Yeah, a mobile tank mine. Yeah, Company here is one Goliath spam. I'm glad to know that that's universal, because that was the shit. That was the strat in Men of War Assault Squad 2 as well, and that strat pissed me off. I hated that. Hey, how does the Mark IV? Ooh. Oh, interesting. Oh, is it because of weight? Oh, I see. Yeah, the weight's even worse. That's why. That's why it has a lower success score. But wow, dude, look at all those stats improving. Nice. Look at that. All right, yeah, the Mark IV is going to be goated for the correct contracts. Yeah, if the Mark IV is getting like 1,000 success score, if the Mark III is getting like 1,000 success score, the Mark IV is going to get like 1,500 success score. It's quite an improvement. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. 3,100, 3,000. Oh, to be fair, for this specific contract, the TSAB Mark III is also like exactly what they want. But still, an increase of over 1,000 success score. Oh, mama, look at that. Woo, woo wee. All right, hold on. Let's hold our horses here, dude. Let's hold our horses, because we have to switch over production, you know. Okay, so this contract demands 28 tanks, Mark IIIs. We currently have 18, so we only need to make 10 more. So I'm going to abandon this batch of... There's only 6 more to go. We're going to shut that down, and we're going to go to the Mark IV. I'm going to say, yeah, make... Yeah, you can make 50 of them. So now we're going to make 50 of the Mark IV. Dude, the Mark IV. Actually, yeah, the Mark IV is an improvement in a lot of ways. A new gun, new machine guns, new hull. It's actually... The Mark IV is basically a complete redesign, except for the tracks. Like, the hull is different, we know. The gun is different. The machine guns are different. Yeah, the riveted construction method is different. The cupolas are different. The top turret is different. It's different in, you know, pretty much every way. Wow, kind of forgot about that. Bam. Sorry, the resource storage is what I wanted. I don't know what I was doing there. I know I just potted. Oh no, we have a shipment 1 day left. That's why. Ah, there. I was wondering why. Okay, all right. I was gonna say, I just made an order for new materials. Why am I only able to make, you know, 50 of the Mark IV? But yeah, now I see why. Although I still need to get another order in, because that's only 112 capacity out of 225 for. And I'm using iron as like my. Actually, no, this is total resources. Yeah. So yeah, we can still order more. So let's do, I mean, how many can we do? Like, I don't know, 30 more? I don't remember this from the Battlefield 1 soundtrack, but I love it very much. It's very cinematic. I'll have to remember this. Oh, solo trailer music. Oh, interesting. Actually, I'm opening that song in another tab, and I'm going to download it so I can use it in the video, because that's a really good song. This is very cinematic. I like this. All right, reverse engineering of the cannon is complete. There's a lot of upgrades that I could be making here. Let's spend some of our money, chat. Why don't we? Cool. Engineering. How will this tank work with welded tanks? Is it possible to make a welded FT-17 without the rivets? I'm not sure. I wonder if it'll change. There won't be a category for bolted assembly. It'll be different. Maybe they'll do like welding methods, like interlocking versus, I don't know, arc welding or something like that. I don't know. They'll figure something out. I believe in them. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the gun. I wanted to develop. So now that we have our French 75, I want to make the best version of it that we possibly can. So open this up. This is the French 75 that will end up becoming. Like this is the, you know, lineage here. This gun, later down its design lineage, ends up being the the M1897 A4 gun that ends up in, for example, the M3 half track, the M3 GMC half track for the United States. Because all the United States' entire like gun development is a result of French gun development. Like we take all of our stuff from France, especially the rotating screw breech. This is legit. This is the breech that is on the M3 half track, the M3 GMC half track. That's a bit odd to mount the recoil guard on the side of the breech. I mean, I guess, you know, they can't really account for it because that's how the game is, but I find that funny. That's where you're going to put it. That the breech, it's going to be that's going to be a little tough for the loader to throw in. Although I guess if the loader's on the right side, yeah, it still works. The gunner's on the left side. Still, you would kind of want it to envelop the breech, not just be tacked onto the back there. That's kind of funny. Also, I guess here we go again, chat. Moment of silence, please, for the Battlefield 1 soundtrack. I'm not sure why this is playing again and again and again, but I'm not complaining. I've just got the whole soundtrack on loop. Or, well, going all the way through. Pray, chat. Pray. Pray, damn it. We spending a lot of money, boys.
Well,
oh, donation!
Sorry, Eater,
thank
and
you.
Get that goat ready.
Thank you so much, Daywolf, again for the extra 20, again Swedish crowns, I do believe. Thank you so much. I'm GTG. Sorry, Eda. Get the T-Goat ready. I will. Don't worry. Again, it's gonna be a while. We got to go through a lot of research to get the components that you need for the T-Goat, but we've started that process. Thank you so much. If I'm not mistaken, guys, like those donations are almost 1-to-1. Like if we go SEK to USD, yeah, Swedish Corona, Swedish crowns, Swedish Corona. I apologize. Oh no, it's actually pretty. No, that's fair. Yeah, so it's about, yeah. So 50 Swedish Corona is $5. So thank you so much. So 20 is $2. So thank you very much. I appreciate the donation. So you've donated $7. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any donation is very valid. I don't know why I thought for a minute that they were 1-to-1. I was like, dude, that's like freaking $70. Holy shit. But no. Although you have in the past been a huge donator, so thank you very much, Daywolf. Emperor General Staff has issued a bid for a new tank and accompanying restock contract to equip its army. Oh, with the Nestbuster. Ooh. Sorry, chat. The shit was still loud as fuck. Oh, this is a restock, so it has to be on the Saint Chamond. And it has to have the Queen Notar tracks. Fellow Swedes. And what's your most sold tank model? Oh, by far, the TSAB Mark III. Easily. Do we have a contract? Germany for the assault tank. 20 days left on that, so let's wait until I guess this breakthrough bureau is done. Or I guess let's wait until the resource delivery is here, and then we'll reconvene. So we're already building the Mark IV. Wait, so why do I have... So I don't have any I've finished my contracts now, so let's stop the Mark III production and go to Mark IV. As many as we can do. 24? Go. Yeah. And then... Dude, tank storage. We can get rid of it. There's no... you know, the Mark III... It's donezo. Get it out. All of them. We're all in on the Mark IV now. How did the TSAT Mark IV work out? Have you not done much with them yet? We currently have a contract up and coming that we're going to accept here in a minute. Actually, might as well do it now. The TSAT Mark III is great, but the Mark IV is even better, dude. The Mark IV is an improvement in every single way. It is a fantastic vehicle. And yeah, we're going to give them 4,000 of them. And I think we're going to increase March. How about April 10th? I think that seems safe to me, just because we're only just now kicking production back up of the TSAT. But dude, the TSAT Mark IV is amazing. It is an excellent, excellent vehicle, and it's going to sell very well. I have high hopes for it. Funny take, man, who wins the twerk off, Laserpig or Woodrow Wilson? Probably Laserpig, to be honest. Not for any particular reason. I have a guess. I have a hunch. Italy. Oh, Italy got Era 2. It says, I was reading this text looking for what it was trying to say, but literally in the title, Italy unveils Era 2 military doctrine. So, hey, congrats, Italy. You made it to Era 2. We're all very proud of you. Oh, wow. Pretty close to unlocking the light tank hull towards the end of Tier 2 tree on my campaign. Admittedly, it's on easy mode. Yeah, I'm on, I wish I was on the highest difficulty, but I'm not. I am on the second highest difficulty. Fuck yeah. 23 tanks. I think we promised more than that. Yeah, 34. And we currently have 14. So we need 20 more. And, yeah, we'll have that easily. Easily. Let's get carried away. Showing a save the everything must go. Sorry, it's a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. I apologize. I apologize for singing a Red Hot Chili Peppers song live on stream. This stream is going to get copyright struck. Dude, the Battlefield 1 soundtrack, and not just specifically, like, this one is from They Shall Not Pass, and this is amazing. But also, dude, the Apocalypse, the soundtrack for the Apocalypse DLC, so good. Wonder if I can skip, actually, too. Yeah, because this is all from They Shall Not Pass. Where's Apocalypse? Oh, In the Name of the Czar. That's probably got a lot of good ones. Oh yeah, Turning Tides. Dude, where's Apocalypse? Wait, what? Did we already skip? Did we already go through Apocalypse? Dude, what? It's not here? It's not in this playlist? No fucking way. That's crazy. Yeah, wait, that's actually a crime. Dude, yeah, wait, yeah, the Battlefield 1 Apocalypse soundtrack is separate. It's a separate playlist. Why? That's crazy. Dude, the Battlefield 1 Apocalypse soundtrack is so good. Hold on. I have to play my favorite one, though. Actually, this is a really good one. Yeah, let's do this one. And there's one more after it that I really want to play. I use this song in one of my videos. The my Sprocket video. What is it? Inflicting pain upon myself in Sprocket. In that video, I used this song. Apocalypse DLC maps look good, but the map design is shit. I don't know, man. I love them. I think they're all good. Maybe I have to replay it, but... Alright, reverse engineering completed. Might as well reverse engineer this. I mean, fuck it, right? Why not? How is it so good? How is the soundtrack so good? How did they do this? Someone tell me. I demand to know. Yeah, the Hotchkiss. Yeah, we never, That's an interesting point. We've really ignored machine guns around here, you know? I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that. We've really ignored machine guns on this playthrough. We've kind of just developed, like, stuff. What is our best machine gun? Yeah, it is the Vickers. Yeah, the Hotchkiss isn't bad, though. But yeah, let's, like, can we develop a better version of this? With the Hotchkiss components? I doubt it, but can we at least try? That's still the best, that's still the best, and that's still the best. Okay, never mind. So yeah, just we'll put the Vickers in it. Keep moving on. Best machine guns remain German later on. That makes sense. I mean, they do end up inventing the MG34. And then after that, the MG42. So yeah, Germany's kind of on a roll when it comes to the machine guns. That, I believe. Especially for tanks. The MG34 is basically perfect. It's not basically perfect, but it's good. Oh boy, this is gonna get dicey really quick. Oh, there we go. We got it. Cool. We managed to squeeze it in. Oh man, yeah, dude, this. Oh my god, this song. And dude, this song will play in the main menu. I have to give a moment of silence for this. This track, like, I'm not afraid to admit it. Is this the one that I think it's gonna be? No. This one, dude. Please. Let it play, YouTube. Dude, this, oh my god. I'm not afraid to admit this track made me cry once. Just like listening to it alone. It's so beautiful. And the fact that it plays in the main menu sometimes, it just, you open the game and you're just like, fuck me, this game is so good. I love that one, dude. I love the one so much. What's going on? Lamborghini Gore, we are fucking... Right here, buddy. Oh man, that one, that's probably my favorite Battlefield 1 song of all time. It's so good, man. It's just like, it's, of all the songs, it's one of the ones that really just makes me think. It makes me think about like World War One, and yeah, just the people who had to fight, you know, at the time, and what they went through, and it's one of the ones that makes me reflect the most on the whole thing, and it makes me very emotional. That one's very, 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 it's very beautiful and very, like, it's just got that melancholy vibe to it. It's got that melancholy of, like, it's okay. Like, it's got, like, a it's okay to cry vibe. Like, it literally does. It's got, like, a comforting, like, a, hey, man, I get it. You know, it's okay, though. It's all gonna be okay. It just makes you feel, like, comforting. It makes you feel comfortable, but sad. Yeah, it makes me really regret shooting that Archduke all those years ago. I thought it was a really good idea at the time, but let's just say history has proven me wrong. In a lot of ways, actually. But I mean, I did it for the Vines, so I think it all worked out. And which World War I tank is your favorite? I mean, it's gonna be a lame answer, but probably FT. Just because it's the FT is the most similar to what, you know, we end up seeing in the interwar. Or, you know, the FT it is the basis for everything ever, so, you know, it's the most important tank to come out of World War I. The Tsar tank is dismantled? No! Reports from the east describe a massive weapon tested on an order of the Tsar. A gigantic Tsar tank seems to use 3 gargantuan wheels. Fearsome weapon would make European powers quake, if not for the fact that the first test... Alright, this is a repeat. When the Tsar tank was announced, it was these 2 paragraphs. But now they've added a 3rd one. Quickly outpaced in sheer weight and capabilities by many others, the Tsar remains a peculiar look into the possible, if unlikely, future of tank design, but it was dismantled, so... Dude, rest in piss. Rest in piss, you won't be missed. Whoa, shit. Oh, this is that end of round music, dude. Dude, Battlefield 1 soundtrack also, not just like for the quiet and calm stuff, but also, yeah, the, while you're playing the game and like during matches when you get, yeah, these that kick in when like the score, and dude, especially like when the game first came out and there were lots and lots of players, dude, you had those matches that would go down to like the wire, man, especially if you're playing like, the operations game modes and stuff, and like you would have those matches where it came down really, really, it got really, really close, and some of those tracks that would play in those moments just helped like add to the stress of the whole thing. It was so good. Also, by the way, if anyone is in chat currently that was the one who recommended, I'll go back and look, but whoever in chat recommended the WCS, W.C.S as a tank name, I'm interested in naming our Saint-Chamond that name. So if you can remind me what the WCS was kind of supposed to stand for. Oh no, did we miss out on the British contract? Wait, fuck, didn't I spend too long? Oh, I think I spent too long on, oh man. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. I spent too long. I got distracted, man. Me when ETA 320 misses the fucking contract. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, this is a spooky one. I remember this. Oh, I used this in a video, too. I used this in a video that nobody watched, but I spent so much time on. I was really, really proud of the video when it came out. My first World of Tanks video. The Please Help, I'm Trapped Inside a World of Tanks. I was so proud of that video. I worked so hard on it. And fucking nobody saw it. And then I released Tank Enthusiast Racks to World of Tanks, and it's like one of my most viewed videos of all time. And that was, I threw it together. I just kind of did it, but people loved it. So, Just goes to show you, I guess. Hold on, I want to check back in with the British, because... Name it the FAT. Well, hold on, yeah, I'll do that if I can't... Man, I think I did miss that British contract. That's fucked up, man. That's my bad. I'm so dumb. Yeah, dude, it was the frickin'... Fuck. Wow, look how long it's been since one of our designs was gotten by the British. It's been a while. They still got the heavy Mark 1 V1 in their regiments. That's crazy. Duality of man, yeah. Oh yeah, the Wisconsin. Also, the Saint Chamond would not be a good fit. I made a tank that was supposed to be the WC8, so please don't make it the Saint Chamond. Okay. Alright, it won't be that one. In that case, we can call it, maybe we can call it the fast assault tank. This one. The fast assault tank. Mark 1. We have watched both videos, enjoyed them both. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it really showed, I mean, it just showed that, you know, we joke like the duality of man, but it really kind of was. Like, it was, that's the delivery. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to keep everything straight in my head right now. Alright, we're not going to go for that contract. Yeah, it really just showed, like, and I released the Tank Enthusiast racks to War of Tanks right afterwards, you know, back to back. So I think I had just done like a 2 or 3. Yeah, these are all the Spawn themes, and these are all very scary. Oh, I guess that's why the Battlefield 1 Apocalypse soundtrack hasn't it's in its own playlist, because it's all just a bunch of Spawn themes that are all like scary and like almost all scary whispers. But yeah, I think I had like a 3-month upload drought for a while. So I came back, and the first video I released was the "Please help, I'm trapped inside a world of tanks." But I initially thought that nobody watched it for that reason. But, oh dude, 16.42 million! I initially thought that nobody had watched it for that reason, because it was just like such a new, like I had been gone for so long, so my stuff wasn't circulating through the algorithm. But then, yeah, I did the Tank Enthusiast reacts to World of Tanks right afterwards, and it blew up. So I was like, okay, so it's not the fact that I was gone for a period of time, it's just that no one wanted to see it. And it was so interesting to have those 2 videos back to back. Like, I was looking at you could look at my channel, and there was 2 videos back to back, one of which had like 5,000 views, and the other which had like 70,000 views. And it was like, huh, yeah, that's an eye-opener. That's an interesting sort of dichotomy there. But yeah, I mean, you know, it just showed you that, yeah, just most people didn't want it. And that's also why, like, especially recently, people have been asking for some gameplay stuff. But yeah, like I've been saying in the Discord and stuff too, like I think I'm gonna hold off on gameplay stuff, because I think a lot of people really want to see the educational stuff. So that's why I'm trying to do like I'm focusing right now on the M3 Lee documentary. I'm not really doing Tank Enthusiast reacts at the moment. I want to keep that one up, because that one's a good mix, I think, of educational and like some gameplay, kind of. I think the Tank Enthusiast reacts, like, I think that's a good series, and I don't intend on stopping it. But especially like some of those one-off gameplay videos that I'd have of like Tank Mechanic Simulator or Sprocket or something like that, I think I'm going to do a lot less of those, and I'm going to focus more on documentaries. Jesus, Battlefield. I love you, but damn. Here we go, British Empire Breakthrough Tank, and never mind. The T-Sav is still awful. I don't like it. Oh, the fat is even worse. Worth a try, though. Fuck it, we'll bring it through the proving ground, see how it does. But yeah, so I think I want to focus more on documentaries and educational content, and do like some smaller scale ones. Like do some documentary style videos that are pure education, but like shorten, like do like some smaller ones on some more isolated topics. Not, you know, not everything not every single documentary style video has to be like a slightly confusing guide or a multi-part documentary on the development of a tank and its entire service life from start to finish. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they include Lacrimosa in like the end of round music. I don't really have anything to engineer, to be honest. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Oh yeah, I wanted to call this, yeah, this should be the V3, because this is the repairable Mark II, and this is just the V3. Tank enthusiast racks to gut when? Yeah, dude, that's definitely need to happen. That definitely really needs to happen. I have an idea for a video style very, very similar to, oh, this is so good. Wow, I love this. Forgot about this one. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I've thought about doing a, you guys ever heard of like Cinema Wins or Cinema Sins? I want to do like a video on that style, like that sort of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like that kind of, no, you could check them out. Cinema Wins or Cinema Sins. I want to do a video to that like format, I think is the word I was looking for. To that format, but about Girls in Panzer, and instead of issuing like wins and fails, I issue like a point for all the historical references. So, but yeah, like I want to do a style like that where it's like the show is going and then like audio for the show goes quiet, my voice comes in, is like, yeah, in that scene that was interesting because of this reference to this. And I've had the idea to do I want to do every single historical reference in all of Girls in Panzer, like every single, not just all the tank stuff, because Potential History already did his series on all the tanks of Girls in Panzer, but I would want mine to be every single cheeky little historical reference that they managed to snake into the show. You know, I would really want to do that. They throw out points to anything, though. Please be more specific with your points. Yes, I will. Don't worry. They're all going to be for historical references, so yeah. Also, a couple plot points. It might be also a good it might be a good excuse for me to do a little of the, not ranting, but sorry, I just checked Discord. Not necessarily like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to win that. Actually, wait, no, we have. No, never mind. They want it on the specific that specific hall. Nah, not specifically a chance to like rant about the show, but it could be a good opportunity for me to bring up a lot of like the plot points and character points and other kind of those, you know, smaller things that I do really like about Girls in Panzer. Dude, 332-44. Dude, Germany loves us right now. At this point, nothing. It doesn't matter. Do this by 8? Yeah, I think so, because we're still building a bunch of these. Oh, we got 80 of them right now. I can fulfill this contract instantly. Fuck, I should have brought the time on it way down. I'm about to get enough materials. Those resources arrived and we're still short. 40. I don't care how much I have to spend. I want those materials. Oh, not enough warehouse capacity. Oof. They're fine. 30. Bam. Yeah, dude, the drums. The drums are going crazy. Alright, we can deliver this instantly. 34. I guess we can do low and slow. Oh, that's right, we need the capacity. Do I have enough resources or space in my? I think I'm about to once this contract is over. But can I? How many of these can I build? I can build. Oh, I can do 34 of them. Cool. I was wondering if I was going to reach my cap for the for tank storage, and I think I increased my storage. I think I went from 110 to 130. Yeah, tank depot. Delivery time focus. Oh, I can't build that. Damn. Supply and delivery reliability. Sure, I'll upgrade that. Surely that'll help, at least a little bit. Supply time focus, that would also be nice to upgrade, actually. Just get stuff here faster and more reliably. For the rationalized tank, yeah, I know. You guys don't like this. Do you like these things? They don't like them. You don't like that either. But weirdly enough, that's actually not the worst thing that you... That was actually, like, not that negative. It was in the negative, but it wasn't that negative, which is very interesting. I'm going to resolve all the defects of this, even though I probably don't need to. 50,000, that's nothing to me these days. The Fat Mark 1. Yeah, I think nobody wants a tank that's called the Fat. To be sort of blatant about it. To be totally transparent with it. Contract completed. 16.82 million! 1.56 million in revenue, dude. That is hot. Yeah, that's hot. Look, see, now those resources are down, but with this contract, or with this shipment, 153, we can still get more. I need more. I'm hungry for more. 30 more. 260 when North America, I've said it a million times, I say it every single time, but yeah, when North America is the cheapest option to get your resources from, the cheapest and fastest, or just mostly the cheapest, that's how you know you're making a big freaking order. A big one. Just a talking to chat stream. I was checking out Discord, just noticing the video ideas. Talking to chat stream, no game, just Edit 320 rambling on and on. Basically just a podcast. I brought up that idea too on stream a couple times. Wonder how much demand there really is for it. I'm down to do it. I mean, you know, shit, why not? And a question and answer video. I did do a reading comments video, but that's a good. Yeah, like you know, I could poll the Discord and do a YouTube community post and just gather, like, you know, questions from people and just answer them. Just do a Q&A. Could be fun. Alright, how many of these can I build? 0. Oh, dude, we're at maximum storage capacity, I think, for tank. Oh yeah, we're about to be. 13 left to make. Oh no, 13 out of 34. So there's how many more of these are there? Yeah, we're about to hit full maximum storage capacity, which is great. That's a good problem to have. 21 left to produce, and yeah, we have 109. So yeah, we're about to hit maximum capacity on our tanks. Ooh, British contract for 23 tanks, a Vanguard tank. We haven't seen a request for one of those in a long time, and the TSAT Mark IV absolutely kills it. Of course it does. I can get these to you instantly, brother, but just do it. Dude, full up on resources, basically full. Full up on resources, basically full up on tank storage. We are feeling really good right now. Britain has accepted our offer, and we're just going to ship it to them. This might be a good place to stop. How long have we been going for? All right, we'll hit the 3-hour mark, and I think we'll call it, because, oh, goodness. Design age, please. God, dude, this always gets me. Oh, I'm not even on the right screen, too. There we go. That's faster, but also cheaper. Yeah, I think 3 hours is a good time to stop, and I think we've reached we're reaching a good point. You know, again, we've got a lot of money, and we are really filling up the tank storage, which is great. See, now we can remake those 34 instantly. That's so cool. I'm so happy we have the capability to do that. Hey, let's get more. Let's see if we can fill up 450 maximum. We can go all the way. Hold on, we have 272 out of 900. Hold on, let's do this math. Hold on. In the production line, we have 450 minus 322. 450 minus 322. 128. So we need 128 more workers. You see my suggestion? Yeah, I did. In the video ideas for the Black History Month, black only tank regiments. That is a good idea. I just think for me, like, I don't know a lot about like the specific regiments, you know, like 3rd Armored Division or whatever. So I think I'd have to get into that before I start doing something like that, because I would feel very, especially handling a topic like that where, like, you know, you want to do it justice. I would feel a lot of weight on my shoulders that I don't feel like I would be particularly, at this moment, qualified to speak on. But I like the idea. I think I may have gotten too many people. 444. Oh shit! We need 6 more. I don't know how I did that math wrong, or at the very least, I think I did the math right, and then just proceeded not to hire enough people. I'm making eggs, bacon, and fried potato. Y'all want some? Yes, please. I would love that. That sounds freaking delicious. OMG, hi, Chief Papos. Hi there. Welcome to stream. Hi. Brother in Arms is a great book about the 761st Tank Battalion, all black tank battalion during World War II. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know I saw a movie. I forget what movie it was, but it was a movie that I saw because it had 2 M18 Hellcats and a Sturmgeschütz in it, and it was a very like low budget, low production movie, but yeah, it was a movie. It was a World War II movie, but there was kind of like this. It was a World War II movie about tankers, but there was very much an underlying tone because one of the main characters was black. There was a couple black characters in it, but like his whole thing was that he was like transferred to this tank unit because he was in. Because I think there was an all-black tank destroyer unit. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's the 671st, but and he was a guy that like came from that unit and he transferred to this new unit and he was like a truck driver. And then at the beginning of the movie, one of the tanks loses a crew member, and like the black guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, like I have experience on tanks, and like I want to fulfill that role." But of course, they're like, "No, like it can't be you. Like you're not allowed," and this, that, the other. And then like throughout the movie, there's like the one tank crew that's like, "Nah, come on, we should trust him." And then, you know, he ends up making a name for himself and da da da. It's a good movie. It's very like cheaply made, but it was a good movie. But yeah, that was kind of like one of the big themes of it. But I just watched it because it had 2 Hellcats in it, and like 2 real legit Hellcats. And also I think the Stug was legit too. I don't think it was a repro. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I forget what it's called. It's called like Angels. It's something Angels. Like what is the name of that movie? World War II movie with Hellcat tanks. You can find it for free on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Saints and Soldiers, there it is. And I think it's a series. I think there's multiple Saints and Soldiers movies, and one of them, yeah, Saints and Soldiers, I think The Void is the one. Yeah, Saints and Soldiers, The Void. I think you can find the whole movie on YouTube. Yeah, it's a World War II tank movie. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was a good movie. I'd recommend watching it. If you're willing to put up with a little bit of cringe, because again, it's a very low budget movie and the actors are like kind of meh. If you're willing to put up with that, it's legitimately a good movie. It's worth watching. What is Black History Month? It's a month. I guess it might be an American-only thing. It's like a holiday, but it's a holiday that spans an entire month, and it's just to celebrate like Black culture and Black accomplishments throughout American history and otherwise. Do I want to do this? Yeah. Yeah, no, this is the cheaper. Yeah, dude, having 2 delivery lines is so fucking awesome. God, that comes in so clutch. That is. I don't think we've ever actually had to use it. I don't think we've ever had 2 contracts that we could fulfill at the same time, and I've actually been able to do. I mean, it only lasted a single day, but 2 delivery lines at once. That's pretty cool. We finally did that, made use of it. And dude, 17.64 million. That's badass. It is an American only thing, yeah. That's why I asked. Yep. I guess, I mean, that makes sense. America's a lot more... it's much more of a thing in American history, obviously. Most of my Euro and East Asian friends didn't know it existed. Yeah, I mean, it is a particular... I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Canadians didn't even know that it existed, because, I mean, it is... It's a pretty specific American thing. Obviously, for the significance of just all that stuff on American history. It's a great book. Brother in Arms, towards the beginning, when the first land in Europe, soldiers, they're assumed dropping off the tanks, not actual crews. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a great book if you do a video. Like, okay, I'd be interested in that. I should start getting into more of those books and things that tell more of, yeah, like the stories of the soldiers, not just development. Dude, 18.79 million. This is so good. We are doing amazing. We're just racking up the dough. I love it very much. Yeah, because there was a book that I found while doing this research for the M3 Lee video called Tank Tracks to Rangoon, which was a book about like British tank operations in Southeast Asia and the Pacific. And yeah, that is like a thing where it's like, yeah, like I don't know a lot about that. Like maybe I should really go check that out. I know gun stuff is nice and all, but I actually want to do more engine stuff. And I was like, yeah, I should read that book. And that's, again, that's a book not so much about tank development, but about their use, like the armies and the regiments and the what battles they were used in and all that stuff, more tactical stuff. And then on top of that, there's the book Commanding the Red Army Sherman Tanks, which is like the book. It's like one of the first books ever. It was really one of the first sources ever that I know of about the Soviet Union and its use of Sherman tanks. Like prior to that book being written, like nobody knew anything about whether the Soviets actually liked the Sherman and da-da-da-da. And then that book came out and people were like, oh wow, like here's a person who like actually wrote about the Soviets and the Sherman and whether they liked it and da-da-da-da. So yeah, that's a book I want to grab too and read eventually. Because right now all the books that I have are all about development. Design, tank design and development. Whereas I should get more of the combat records. I think this is all gonna be the same, so just do 2 orders of 30, do 2 orders of 30. Whoo! Making note, thank you, we'll watch. Yeah, man. Holy I missed one stream and you have 20 mil and it's 1923. Yeah, dude. We're speedrunning. Anytime someone talks about African-American regiments, it always reminds me of the time Antifa vandalized the memorial dedicated to the only African-American regiment during the Civil War. Yeah, man, people are fucking weird. People are kind of crazy and unhinged. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess I do know why, but yeah, it sucks. It's very confusing. I know that there were a lot of African-American regiments that fought for France, both during World War I and World War II. I know at least for France, at least, there were a lot of African-Americans who had actually fled America because of racism and all that, and went to France, because in France they were allowed to start businesses and vote and be French citizens and da-da-da, which I think by the early 1900s, African-Americans in America could vote and own businesses and do some of those things, but it was a lot more of like the cultural impediment. I'd have to brush up on. I'm sure I could just go back to any elementary school in America or any middle school in America, because they hammer that shit into your brain, and I forgot it all, right? But still, there were enough. I guess it was still enough of a problem that African Americans had moved to. A lot of African Americans had moved to France because there were more rights over there. And less racism, and so they moved to France, and then come 1914, when the Germans make a beeline for Paris, a lot of them took up arms and joined the French military, because like, yeah, no, like I have a life, I own a business, and I have a family, like I've made a life for myself here in France, so like, yeah, no, I'm going to defend that. So I know the game Valiant Hearts models that. Ooh, a new top executive from British Empire. The game Valiant Hearts, which I actually did play on stream. You can find the VOD of it, I think, here on this channel. I played that game on stream. Really good game, by the way. Valiant Hearts portrays that. There's a character in Valiant Hearts who's... he's like with the French military and everything, but he's an African American. He's an African American, but he moved to France and fought for France. And as far as I know, like that was a decently widespread thing, which is pretty interesting. Like that's one of those little tidbits of history. It's like, oh, that's cool. Dude, we're just the TSAB contracts are too easy, man. And to think, last stream, I was like talking about how we might not like be making the TSAB anymore because like, oh, it might not be viable for the era. But dude, here we are in 1923, still getting so many contracts for TSABs. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, the Red Tails, yeah, the Black American Fighter Group. And the in World War I, there were the Harlem Hellfighters. Those guys were badass. And then who was the Tuskegee Airmen, right? World War II, the African American fighter group. They were like bomber escort, right? The Tuskegee Airmen. I think they've had a movie about. I think there's a movie about them out there somewhere, but I'm not a plane guy, so I don't know. Yeah, the Harlem Hellfighters. Yeah, I think the Harlem Hellfighters are probably the first one that come to mind for me as well. We can do low and slow. Sure, why not? The due date for the contract is a while. Red Tails was the movie? Oh, maybe. Yeah, so maybe the Tuskegee Airmen, like Red Tails, I guess that was them. Red Tails movie? Red Tails movie. Dude, also want to talk about, like, badass minorities during World War II. The fucking Navajo Code Talkers. Those guys were sick. Those guys were cool as hell. Yep. Select 13 black cadets to become part of an experimental program at the Tuskegee Institute in Alabama. So yeah, the Red Tails movie is about the Tuskegee Airmen. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know that I didn't know that was the same thing. I thought you were saying that the Red Tails was like a different like African American fighter unit. But yeah, the movie that they made about it is called Red Tails, but it's about the Tuskegee Airmen. So that I got that straightened out in my head. What did we? Oh wait, we just finished researching some things, didn't we? And I was just totally ignoring it. What did we finish researching? Oh yeah, the new turret. That's right. We can make a male. All right. Whoa, there's a lot of things going on here now. How close are we to that? Oh, we got 5 minutes. All right, let's design a new tank, and then we will end stream. How about that, guys? Because this is a new riveted assembly. Oh my god, look at that, dude. Look at that reliability. Holy shit. That's incredible. That is by far the best riveted assembly we have of all time. We need to put these rivets on all of our tanks ASAP. That's amazing. This vision slit is pretty good. This cupola is pretty good. That crew awareness kind of sucks, but that's okay. The weight kind of sucks too, actually. But the crew safety, we like that crew safety. I don't know. Oh, the aim is nice. That crew aim is also really good. Yeah, dude. Let's save that, man. Design that shit. Let's put that on a tank, man. That's gonna be a massive W. Tracks? Yeah, we did. We got the new tracks as well. Look at this. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Woo-wee. Oh, look at this. I hate that reliability, but I kind of want this one, actually. It's one tick worse than all the things, but we're not taking a dip to reliability, and it weighs less, and it's cheaper, and it takes up less volume. So I think I'm actually going to do that. It seems like we got two components with this running gear, unless I researched 2 running gears and just forgot about it. Oh, I guess I did research the, I guess we researched the Stayer one, right? But that was, we did that last stream. I don't know. I'm old and demented. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, yes, this one is better in every way. Again, I hate that knock to repairability, but okay. Fine, whatever. Look at that. Wow. How much weight that can hold. That's crazy. And then, yeah, these are the newest and best track extensions. Although, yeah, you get less. Nah, but these are just such nice bonuses to the step height and slope angle. But dude, fuck, that reliability being gone does hurt. But these are very tempting because the reliability and the repairability both go up. But yeah, -3 step height. I guess we don't really want that, do we? Let's try it. We'll see how we feel about it. New turret, new tracks, and so we can now design yes, we can make one of these, I think, finally. The V2. Oh wait, but this V2 all right, we're gonna min max a little bit here because now I think we can make a V3 hull because this new riveted system, this new riveting. Actually, yeah, this new riveting is really good. It's goated. Like maybe I'm crazy, but it's goated. And we didn't get any new. I guess we got thick hull hatch, which is actually quite interesting. I guess we just now got that. Oh, yeah, this is MLE, so this is French. We must have got this from the Saint-Chamond. Oh, no, from the Schneider. We reverse engineered that. I forgot. That's actually pretty cool. I like not having a knock to my repairability, so that's good. And it weighs a lot less. And it costs a lot less. You get a knock to your thickness. Actually, yeah, that does kind of suck. You get better ricochet. You get less thickness, but better ricochet. Why did I select this one? I guess because armor was really important to me at the time, and I didn't want to take that knock to thickness. But, you know, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're taking reliability hits in three places in a row, which sucks. Yeah, let's develop that, dude. I mean, we're not developing that right now, but let's do that. Yeah, I was just reading Striker updating Lamborghini on what was happening in the stream, and that did remind me another shout out for Epic Minority Group in World War II. Freaking the 442nd Battalion. I love them for 2 reasons. Number one, because the 442nd was the name of my regiment when I was in my Star Wars roleplay servers, which I know, you know, hilarious. But when I was doing Star Wars roleplay, I was the 442nd Siege Battalion, which is a genuine regiment from Star Wars. But a lot of the regiments in Star Wars are taken after real-life regiments, and the 442nd are a real regiment that existed in real life, and they were Japanese Americans, which is, you know, a very interesting because, like, oh wow, like I would not have thought that they would be. I would not have thought that would have happened because I would have figured they'd be a bit butthurt about the fact that we put their families in internment camps. But no, yeah, the 442nd was a legitimate Japanese. It was Japanese Americans. I think it was. It might have even been like Imperial Japanese soldiers who were like prisoners of war, who were. Yeah. I don't even know if it was. It might have not just been Japanese Americans, but it might have also been like Japanese defectors, like people from Imperial Japan who defected and were like captured as prisoners of war and were like, no, like I also like disagree with Japan and like I want to fight for you. Let me check 442nd Regimental Combat Team. Infantry Regiment, the United States Army. It is, you're right, it is the most decorated in U.S. military history. Wow, I didn't even know that. Wow. Its size and length of service in the history of the U.S. military. It is the most decorated unit for its size and length of service. Is it still active? It was deactivated in 1946, reactivated in 1947. The 442nd lives on through the 100th Battalion and the 442nd Infantry Regiment and is the only current infantry formation in the Army Reserve. Cool. Here we go. The 442nd Regimental Combat Team, a segregated Japanese-American unit, is remembered today for its brave actions across World War II. So yeah, it was a... That's even crazier. That's even cooler. That it was specifically a Japanese-American unit during World War II, which you would think, like, I'm surprised that even exists, let alone that they, like, did very well at all. But, like, holy crap, not only did they do well, but they did the best. That's really cool. Yeah, massive W for the 442nd. All right, we're at 3 hours. I want to see through... Oh, it's going to take so long to design, though. I really want to see through the designing of this tank. So I think we'll keep going for a little bit longer. We're about to get these next contracts. Dude, we're going to be so... We just did that delivery. 18.82 million. Dude, we're about to have 20 million. It's going to hit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1... Your capital contribution to the defense industry has not gone unnoticed. By High Command, you've been dedicated a capital and have been rewarded with an official government grant plus an extra 950,000 schmackaroonies. 21.02 million. Fucking hell, dude. That feels good. This production batch is about to be over, and once it's over, we're going to just start up 2 more, baby. Damn, the TSAV, dude. Holy shit. The TSAV Mark IV. So good. I am very proud of the TSAV for soldiering on this long, dude. 47. How many more can I build? Oh, no more, no more. Dude, we've already got 52 in storage. Shit. Dude, the BLT, I think we gotta scrap them, man. There's no reason to have them. I'm sorry, but like, fucking get them out of here, dude. And also, I'm sorry, but also the LST 101. Maybe if we need, like, an emergency, we can build more, but I'm gonna go all in, dude. I'm gonna go all in on the TSAV. Oh man, 31. How many can we make? The 20. Let's do 25. Actually, 47. 47 plus 27, so 40 plus 20 is 60, 7 plus 7 is 14, so 74. 74 tanks. Plus 52. Yeah, it's not maximum, but yeah, really getting there. 74 plus 52. 74 plus 52 is 99. Whew. Yeah, really, really close. Serbia unveils Era 2 military doctrine. Hey, congrats, Serbia. We're all very proud of you. And then now to recoup those losses, we gotta get those materials back. 30. Do 2 orders. Nice. What is the most modern tank in the game? I suppose the Vickers or the D1 and D2. Or the D1 and the B1. Or, yeah, is it the D1 and the D2 that's in this game? Or is it the D1 and the B1? Rationalized tank? Yeah, no, we can't. Can't do that. Yeah, you don't even like it. You don't even want it. You don't even want it. You suck. Yeah, I think it's probably the B1. Not the B1 BIS, but like, yeah, the D1 and the B1. Okay, yeah, in this game. So yeah, probably the D1 and the B1 are the most, like, modern. Yeah, D1 and the prototype B1. Yeah. The B1 before it was the B1. Yeah, the B1 before it was the B1. The one that we all know and love today. But it looks quite similar. Yeah, I think those are probably the most modern tanks that are in the game at the moment. That and probably the Vickers tanks. If I had to guess. If I had to take a stab in the dark, if I had to give it my all, if I had to go for it, if I had to do a little, you know, give it my best shot. Not enough warehouse capacity. All right, let's see what we can do. How much? I need exactly enough. I want a full warehouse in both materials and tanks, dude. I just want that. I want to feel good. Dude, 68, that's nothing. I'm got 20 million. Yeah, I know what Germany gets though. They get the Nuba-Fahrzeug. Yeah, they get the Nuba-Fahrzeug, and they get a new like light tank too, I think. Why is there an Abrams and an AMX-30B in the backgrounds? Because they do plan for the game to go all the way up to the modern day. They're adding the eras, like, you know, piece by piece. Like when this game first released, it was just World War One, and now they've released like the interwar update. So next after this is going to be World War Two, and then I assume they'll do Cold War, and then I wonder if they'll do like an early and a late Cold War, or if they're going to do Cold War and then just like straight into like modern. I'm not actually sure, but yeah. So eventually they're gonna have the modern. Oh yeah, the Leitstraktor. Yeah, that one. Yep. In addition to the Nuba-Fahrzeug, the Vanguard tank. Oh, I already know this is gonna fucking slam. It's too easy, dude. Dude, let me get this to you fucking ASAP. Let me get this to you in. Actually, sorry. Let me get this to you in a month. Within a month. 30 tanks within a month. That shit's easy. So we're going to finish engineering these components, and I also want to see if we can finish researching the auxiliary turret, and then engineer one. I want to make like a full, proper version of that, the international, you know? Damn, I went to supply. I went to go to here. 30... Do that. Imagine putting Soviet infrared deflectors with British rangefinder on a Leopard. Dude, that would be epic. Do you like your bacon crispy, soft, or in between? I guess in between. I would say if I have to pick one or the other, I'm more of a crispy bacon enjoyer. However, my preferred way to make bacon, I have discovered. Actually, well, I will say that. All right, 68. Let's remember that. I will say that 68. My preferred, all right, hold on. My preferred way of making bacon. Sorry, my dementia's settling in. My preferred way of making bacon. Oh yeah, I am aware that like putting bacon in the oven and baking bacon is like obviously the goated. Like that's by far the best way to do it. However, yes, you're right, Katusha. Your market, you're right. That was the international. I think I'm thinking of the independent. Whatever the multi-turreted tank that we're about to make is going to be, that one is the one. I want to make a full good version of that. Anyway, Jesus, bacon. Pan-fried bacon. I love pan-frying my bacon. I got a big pan. I'll put like 4 slices in there, and I love pan-frying it because the centers will get nice and crispy, and the edges will like stay not quite raw, but they'll stay like they'll be less cooked, and so each end of the bacon will be chewy and juicy and so much flavor, and then the middle of the bacon will be like that flaky, crispy, compacted flavor that is like melts in your mouth. And if you cook it perfectly, then like both ends, the whole thing will melt in your mouth. But still, yeah, pan frying bacon has become is definitely my go-to. I think that's the best way to make bacon. Although actually, I understand that baking it is also really, really good. Putting bacon in the oven is very good because you cook it evenly across the whole thing, and you can get some really nice. You can really fine tune your sort of between crispy and chewy when you bake it. I'm sure. I was just about to say. I'm sure an air fryer would be really good for bacon. I've never tried bacon in the air fryer, but I'm sure that is. I'm sure that goes hard. I have no doubt. That's probably really good. What's your opinion on the T1 Cunningham? I mean, it's an ugly little tank, but it's important, you know? It is an important, ugly little tank. I wish I need to know more about it. I really only know the fact that it exists. There we go. So yeah, this hull. Yeah, the independent. Yeah, that's right. It's the independent. I thought it was the international. I got the two I names mixed up, you know? But yeah, I want to develop a proper version of this with all the turrets and everything too, you know? We're like halfway there. Just need to get all the turrets. And then should be good. I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a coaxial machine gun. Although I guess the turret design is a bit odd for that, isn't it? flashbang the fact that Ed once talked about Belgian tanks. Yeah, dude, the freaking T3 or whatever it was, or the T13, or the T14, or the M13 or M14. Fuck, I forget. But that little video Nicholas Moore and the Chieftain did a video on that vehicle, and it was the little like artillery tractor / tank destroyer, which I still think is such a cool idea. Like having something that's light and fast and maneuverable and can be an artillery tractor, and also it has a big gun on it and it can be a tank destroyer. I love that very much. Oh, this has a new turret on it. This is worth buying. This is worth buying in reverse engineering because this has a new turret that we have not reverse engineered yet. Yes, this guy. We have not done this yet. I'm surprised we didn't have this, to be honest, but we don't. We're not going to get any new components. Although, I mean, we are, but these aren't going to be any better than what we already have, I don't think. I do like that repairability and stuff, though. But having a female, like, having this tank is going to be, or having this turret is going to be really nice. In fact, I wonder if we can put this turret on the Independent. We can't put the FT turret on the Independent, which, by the way, is a massive missed opportunity. We should definitely be able to put the FT's turret on here. That would be so fucking cool. But yeah, can we fit this turret on the Independent? I wonder. I'm curious. It's not ugly. It is kind of ugly. No need to research Independence turrets now. No, I think we definitely still should. Especially if it turns out that can't be built on the Independent. Oh, we were at maximum capacity. Damn. Dude. Feels good. It feels good to have maximum tank capacity and 20 million in the bank. I got that haul. Switzerland has been occupied. Recipe Switzerland. The decisive victory from Italy? Italy invaded Switzerland? And won? What the scallop? How is that like the biggest upset of this entire world history that has been developed in this game? Dude, wait, holy shit. Dude, it's legit. Wait, dude, it's legit gone. Wait, Switzerland is actually gone off the map. Dude, usually when a country is conquered or like occupied, like the logo for the country is still there. But maybe Switzerland was never there. Actually, yeah, maybe there wasn't. Maybe there was never a logo for Switzerland. But yeah, dude, Switzerland is legit gone. Italy actually just yoinked that shit. That's crazy. Dude, rest in piss, Switzerland. Wow. What an L. A massive L. For Switzerland. That's crazy. Are we doing on the engine department? We're not doing that bad. I damned you a tank that I found. Oh yeah, the M5/T1. Yeah, I actually just... That's really funny that you bring this up, Lamborghini Gamer, because I just found out about this because I was watching a Chieftain video earlier about development of... Oh goodness, what was he talking about? He was talking about something. Tank destroyers, something. And he mentioned this tank. And also I've been doing research on... When I was doing the research on the GMCs that were built on the M3, obviously like I was going through American tank destroyer history, and I saw that once or twice. Very interesting. I want to learn more about why they built it and what it was supposed to be for. Yeah, what was the video that I watched by the Chieftain where he mentioned it? He name dropped it. Fuck, I can't remember. All right, we got the auxiliary turret. Although before we do that, a new research must be decided upon. Yeah, engines. I think we're doing okay. We're still just living off we're still living off the clout of the Liberty engine as of this moment. But we're about to get this newer one, which I think is going to help us out a lot. Yeah, dude, I think a lot of our research should go into structure. Like, I just really think this is like where we should be going. Yeah, what's the difference between all these turrets? I don't know. But I do want to get new guns. I think now we have turrets. Like we can build a basic, complete, independent tank. I like that. So let's copy this Oh, this actually already has... Oh, there's only 2 things you can do on this. Oh, cool. Well, then never mind. This is already, like, the best version that it can be. What about this other new turret that we just got? Let's duplicate this. FHA steel. Oh, it's already got the best reinforced rivets. And this is the best hatch. Oh, wow. It actually legitimately is our best hatch. Save for the thickness, but... Alright, well then in that case, this also doesn't need to be, This also doesn't need to be changed at all. Which is great. So we can just go to our design. See what we do. Yeah, no, we couldn't put... Alright, yeah, so we could not put that German female turret, machine gun turret, onto this tank. It has to be these ones. So yeah, that would have been a good... That, kids, is why you do what's called hedging your bets, where you kind of put your money into 2 things, so that as long as one of them works out, you kind of come out in the green. Oh wow, look at that mass. We're getting up on the design limit for mass. That's about it, dude. Oh, the power to weight ratio, -1. So it's not the power to weight ratio is not great on this. So that's not the weight, excuse me, that I'm seeing that red arrow on. It's the power to weight ratio. Oh fuck, hold on. Well, we're about to research a new engine, so maybe we should just do that. What engine do we have? We have the Liberty in it, right? Yeah. Just 300 horsepower. You serious? 300? This is by far the most horsepower engine we've ever gotten. 300 horsepower engine, this thing's still not enough? Is it too heavy? Ooh. It's even worse, yeah, so. Interesting. Alright, hold on. In like 8 days, we're going to get a new engine, so let's just wait for that. Really, really min-max this tank. Wait to the last possible second. Bada bing, bada boom. And then from you, we got firepower, currently researching. And you know, yeah, maybe the next thing is to do a freaking... the next engine, you know? Like, just keep going. Dude, that's 73 horsepower. Wait, what? These engines are so low. 370 horsepower. Let's do that one, because, like, that seems like a lot. That seems like it's going to be really good. But... wait, shit, so that means that, yeah, this engine's not going to be good either. Even if we make, like, the best version of it and do all that. Seriously? I guess we might have to do with a -1. The Armstrong is for the Independent? I see. Which one did we just research? Did I just now put some into? The Armstrong, yeah, okay. Alright, we can do that one next, but... interesting. So I imagine that if we put a V2 and put it in, dude, the V2. Yeah, I can't wait till we really start getting engines and stuff that I recognize. Oh, we can't even put. Oh no, there it is. I was about to say, I was like, we can't even put it in here, but oof. Yeah, it's way worse. That's the worst one. Well, because yeah, it's the lowest horsepower. Damn. Okay. Then I guess yeah, we'll stick with the Liberty. We're gonna have a power to weight ratio, but -1. That's a very, very small penalty. I think we can handle it. Let's develop it, dude. Let's just make it. Oh, we kept replacing the engines, so the fuel got all fucked up. There we go. Cool, dude. Let's design that tank, and hey, we have an Independent. I think. Yeah, man, I think that'll be fine. I think we can handle that. Fuselage tank. Ooh. The T-Sab is, yeah, people like the T. Ooh, dude, that's almost 4,000 success score. That is so good. Dude, we're just on top of the game, dude. We can afford to charge the highest premiums for our tanks. And we can afford to, you know, supply people with, like, the most of them. Low and slow, fuck it. Oh, that's right, the capacity is too much. Yeah, this one's better. What's that, 34 tanks that we just used? Or 34 tanks that we just sold off? So, I'm going to start a new production batch of 34 more. Because we're about to hit maximum, you know, capacity. Yeah, 34 more. Dude, we're so on top of it that as soon as we sell tanks, we only have to make that amount back again. Although once contracts start flowing again, it's going to be harder to keep up. But still, for now, that's crazy that we're just doing that. And indeed, I'll get more supplies to build 34 more. Have we get radial engines yet? We still on tractors and cars. I think now we're on plane engines, definitely. Like, I think now a lot of the engines, I don't recognize a lot of them right now so far. This is still like interwar. I recognize the Liberty engine, because that's an iconic engine, right? Even for tanks. That was Walter J. Christie's preferred engine of choice. But I think it was just a generically popular engine for tank usage. So, and then this one seems like the Armstrong. I'm not sure where this comes from, like what that's from. The Lancaster, this tells me this is for the Lancaster bomber, I'm going to imagine, but I don't know. I don't think we have V12s yet. We have an Armstrong V8. Or sorry, I don't think we have radials yet. Yeah, we've just got like a supercharged Armstrong. We have a diesel engine, which is cool. Not sure which diesel it's supposed to be modeled after. A synchro mesh engine, the Phantom i6. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Semi-automatic gearbox, that's actually kind of sick. Yeah, not really sure exactly what this is supposed to be modeled after. This one as well, the Puma i6. Again, not quite sure what that real engine is supposed to be modeled after. But yeah, I can't wait till we see the R975, the V2, the Ford GAA, the twin diesel, the HL230, and the HL120, TRM, engines like that. I can't wait because those are going to be really, really fun to play with. Mix around components. We can actually make the HL230 good. We can make the HL230 an actually good engine. And I can use the V12 for the LST-101? Probably not. The LST is this one that we had, right? The Medium Mark 0. This one. This is what we've had the LST for. Right now, I mean, its power to weight ratio is already great right now. But, the V12, where is it? I don't think we can. I don't think it's on here. The Liberty? Nope. It's not on there. Hope they had tanks from minor nations as war trophies so you can copy them. I don't think so. I wouldn't hold my breath for that. I think they are going to do, like, when I talked to the developer, they mentioned that they were just going to be doing, they were going to do, I think, like 10, like anywhere between 6 to 10 new tanks per faction, or, you know, per nation, per era. So every era, every nation is going to get between 6 and 10 new tanks. And I think they're going to be doing mostly kind of the bigger, more recognized ones, I think. But then again, I mean, at the same time, like, of the playable nations, and I think the playable nations are going to be Britain, France, Germany, Russia, and America, and maybe I actually don't know about any others. It's like I don't think you're going to get, like, you know, Belgian tanks or Italian tanks. Like I don't think that's planned, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, don't quote me. But just from talking to the developer, the sense that I got was, yeah, anywhere between 6 to 10 new tanks per nation per era, and for each playable nation per era. And yeah, so I think if it's not going to be a playable nation in the game, then you're probably not going to see tank designs for it. I saw, yeah, in chat, Czech tanks my beloved. Dude, Czech tanks would be pretty cool, but I don't even think Czechoslovakia is not even on the map. Poland's not even on the map, I don't think. Like, as a labeled country. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, they cut it off at Germany. So you're missing on, I mean, you got Romania, but you're missing on all the other, you got Austria-Hungary, but yeah, Czechoslovakia is gone. Poland is gone. Or I guess Poland would be here, wouldn't it? Because Danzig is, like, right here, right? And Poland, like, Poland kind of ends here, because this is Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. So Poland would kind of be, like, right here. But they've got the, probably even more like this, right? They kind of got Germany spreading a bit into Poland, I think. And then, yeah, I kind of remember my European geography. Like, obviously, Romania's right here, but you're also going to get, like, Moldova and, well, Bulgaria's right there. Yeah, what's north of Romania? Well, I guess Hungary. I guess when Austria and Hungary become two different nations, that's here, but... I'm trying to think about World War II. Who's here? I guess Moldova, Transnistria? Or... I was going to say Transylvania, but that's not a real place, is it? Oh, well, Ukraine is... Yeah, modern-day Ukraine is there. Sorry. I was thinking Ukraine was going to be a bit further west. Or, sorry, east. Yeah, Slovakia and Ukraine, yeah. Slovakia, I did forget. I forgot that was a real nation. But yeah, I was thinking Ukraine was, like, way out here. So I was like, oh, like, none of this. I was thinking Ukraine's way over here. But yeah, I guess Ukraine is kind of, like, it starts here, right? And then, obviously, in the modern day, you have Belarus right here. In between Poland and Russia. It's like, if Poland's here, Belarus is, like, right here. But yeah, I'm going to open up a map. Yeah, Slovakia, you're right. And then Romania and Moldova. Yeah, Romania takes up a decent chunk of space. Map of Europe, World War II. Just make sure. It's gonna be like a... Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Romania... Yeah, I think Romania just takes up a lot more space on the map than I thought it did. Yeah, I mean, Romania is like all this, like right here. Romania is like a big and... I feel like actually Romania is not being represented. Like, Romania's got one main point and, like, 3 right here. But Romania goes, like, all the way to, like, up here. Romania takes up a good chunk of environment. Yeah, Romania ends, like, right here. And the border comes up, and it's, like, over here. So, yeah, they missed out on a big chunk of Romania. And then, yeah, Poland is right here. And Poland goes all the way... Yeah, Poland goes all the way to here. Sorry, this is Danzig. Yeah, dude. Oh, my God, I'm so fucking on it with my freaking European geography. Yeah, Danzig is, like, up here. So, Poland ends, like, right here. I mean, Germany pre them going crazy on everybody. So, yeah, they need to shift everything to the left. Like, here, Eastern Europe, or I guess this is Central Europe, people have told me. Poland is considered Central Europe, which I guess does make sense. If you actually drew a line cutting Europe, what we consider Europe, the continent, in half, it would kind of land on Poland. So they gave a lot of Central Europe, and especially Eastern Europe. I mean, obviously none of these are here. Like, Russia's not even in the game. Neither is America. So this is obviously a work in progress. But yeah, they left Central and Eastern Europe pretty blank, and they need to push everything to the side here. And I wonder if nations are going to evolve. Like, I wonder if Yugoslavia is going to become a nation right here. Because, I mean, Yugoslavia was around in World War II, but right now they've just got Albania and Serbia. So you're missing out on, like, all the minor nations there. Romania lost territories after the war. I guess World War I. I was just looking at a map of World War II, like Romania in 1940, and it was pretty big. And yeah, Slovenia. Oh, that's right, because the Czech Republic and Slovenia. Wait, really? Wait, hold on, what? Wait, what? Czechoslovakia. Wait, what? Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia was a big nation, right? Yeah. Am I seeing the Czech Republic and Slovenia? When did Czechoslovakia split up? I mean, they were annexed by Hitler, the Sudetenland and all that, but Czech Republic and Slovakia, that's the modern day. But Slovenia, when and where is that? Slovenia. Oh, it's former Yugoslavia. I'm retarded. Yeah, Slovenia's... Alright, I was getting Slovenia and Slovakia mixed up. Slovenia is obviously former... Dude, alright, there was a map that I was looking at 2 seconds ago that legit had Slovakia labeled as Slovenia. And I was like, huh? Yeah, it was this... Yeah, this one confused me. Oh, it does say Slovakia. The K looked like an N to me. Never mind. But yeah, it's called Slovakia in 1940. But it would have been Czechoslovakia because the Czech Republic and Slovakia would have been still one nation at the time. Well, whatever. Yes, Czechoslovakia broke up in the 90s. I thought so. Huge border war around the lowlands. Belgium is all over the place. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We have to finish. We're already streaming for 3.5 hours. Half an hour longer than I said. We just need to get this damn tank built. This independent. And then we'll come up with a name for it later. Italy, and it's a breakthrough tank. Do you want the T-Sav? No, you don't. Oh, but it's so close. Ooh, it's just... It's not high enough. Wow. All right, well, hold on, Italy. Give me 3 seconds, buddy. Give me 16 days, and I'll get you exactly what you want. We're about to make... We're about to get to, like, 22 million. Ready? 4. Nope. A colonial patrol tank. Oh, wow. Herm. That sucks. They hate that immensely. They also hate that. Yeah, I think there's just old designs. The chassis don't keep up. It's the D1 that I think that's what that's supposed to be. Greece unveils military due doctrine. Yay, Greece! We love you, Greece. Another Greek W. All right, that's money. Oh, okay. 21.63 million. I guess it was only 28 tanks. Only 28 tanks. So actually, that's 34. Let's get 28 more, because we just sold 28 more. Yeah, that's so cool. I love that. We fill a contract and then we instantly just fill it up again. Vampire is actually a badass name for a tank. It technically was a name for the night vision system that they used on Panther, World War II. That at the end there. All right, we got the heavy independent, the 101. Or sorry, the heavy independent. Sorry, I read Lamborghini's chat. The LST 101. The LST 101. I've already given that name out, unfortunately. Yeah, the Colonial Patrol Tank. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Breakthrough Tank. Do you enjoy? Never mind the police coming to arrest me for my crimes. All right. Hey, okay. They like it. They like it. They like it. Dude, 46 of them? Jesus. All right, we have 14 days. Oh, we're not going to have time to get it through Proving Grounds. I think as our last thing to do for this stream, Vanguard tank. Oh, okay. All right, let's get 20 of these gone. Oh, we need to empty out our inventory. Because we need to empty out inventory. So we need to make space in our inventory to fit the Independence. Yeah, to what? I gave the LST 101 to the to our medium Mark 0 series. Here we go. The LST 101. This is the name. I gave it to these tanks. Oh, can we replace this turret with the other one? We could. We could make a medium tank. Ooh. We could make a pretty interesting medium tank with with an actual gun. Look at this. Isn't this neat? Gunner. And a loader. What just happened? Oh, I see. Oh, this is odd. Loader. There we go. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. My brain had an aneurysm. Gunner. Actually, can we do a gunner / loader? Yeah. And then can we do a commander / loader? And then we're just down on mechanic. Where are we up? Loader. Stat. That's okay. Isn't this interesting, huh? The canister shell seems to be the most versatile. Best attribute sum. Dude, this is the Mark III male. And we'll see if anyone appreciates this design, if anyone likes this at all. The LST 102. All right, so we want to, I think the last thing we should do is submit for this breakthrough contract. And if / when it gets accepted, I think we end stream there, because we're not gonna have time to see this through. But we start up the next stream with the, you know, get the independent off of the Proving Grounds, and you know, put it into production. Really start dishing it out. I guess actually the independent is gonna be the T-Goat. We're gonna go from the T-Sav to the T-Goat. And also, I mean, the T-Goat, I'm not going to be able to make it exactly as... I'm not going to be able to make it exactly how Daywolf wanted it yet. but I can at least, you know, get the lineage started, and then it's like, it's going to be like the T-Goat, like Mark 6 or whatever, by the time we make the version that they wanted, that they sent me through Discord and everything. So, I don't see why not. Let's try it. Bulgaria, nice. Another W for Bulgaria. All right, 4 days, this design. Let's give it to them. And I think they're gonna like it. Oh, it's gotta be up here. Sorry, not used to it being all the way at the top. The independent, dude. Even with 17 defects and -8 score, it's already like, that's awesome. 46. I guess we can get you 46 of them. Although I'll spend the money. I'll see where we're at with the other designs. Dude, 342. Holy shit. Maybe not that much. 349. Although here, let's bring the prices down to like, you know, 420 because it's funny, and then let's get this to like May. Can we do May 10th? That, I feel like that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Now we can increase the price to what we can beat them with. 347. Cool. So what do they want? Well, they want more mobility, and then, dude, the reliability and repairability. I know. Trust me. I understand. It's also too heavy. The protection is really good. We could afford to get rid of some protection for weight, and then it needs to be more mobile, more repairable, and more reliable. Like, again, trust me, I know it needs to be more reliable, repairable. Both of those things, actually. And actually, yeah, I mean, let's go in here. Let's go in here and let's rename this tank to the. Oh, is it too late? Oh, I think it's too late. Well, we can make it. We can make the T-Goat. I guess it's gonna be like T-Goat. The greatest of all time, I guess. The greatest of all time. I forget what it was supposed to be, but the T-Goat Mark 1. We're gonna save this. The heavy independent V3 for this one Italian contract. We're gonna do this. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do here for the naming, for the sake of the name. Also, somehow this has one extra attribute sum. I don't know how, but okay. I guess because it's already been through the proving grounds at this point, or it's about to be. Okay, so let's do this. That's gonna win the Italian contract, and we already know it. Let's get the heavy independent out of the proving grounds, and when the T-Goat is done being designed, which is going to take a single day, there we go. So we'll put the T-Goat onto the proving grounds. T-Goat Mark 1. So now that's going to be tested. So for this one contract, we're going to give them the not untested on the proving ground, not the correct name. Like, for this one initial contract, we're going to give them like the stupid version, the heavy independent V3. But then in the future, when people are asking for this, you know, style of tank, we're going to give them the T-Goat Mark 1. And also now we can put multiple vehicles on the proving grounds at once, which is fucking awesome. We'll see if this contract gets accepted, which I think it will be. Here we go. Accepted by Italy. 46 tanks. So it's in the proving grounds, but it's still a design. So we can make it right now. Actually, no, sorry. We have to make the... we can't make the... We have to make the heavy independent Mark 1. We need to make 46 of them. Oh god, we do not have the materials to do so. If I go into the tank storage... and I do... Actually, maybe I should... Hold on. Production. I need to do two things to make this work. Number one, I need to stop production of this T-Sab. I need to stop this batch of T-Sabs. 47. Okay, that's good. We have the space to do it, but now we need the materials. Which, yeah, wow, we're really close to... I mean, we're pretty close to maximum resource storage, and yet we don't have enough. Interesting. Okay. I want to be able to make 30 of these. Yeah, I reckon this is going to be one of those scenarios where I just have to find someone who can do it. Europe. All right, America. Not enough warehouse capacity. Okay. 25. Okay. 20. Oh, I forgot that it says it at the bottom here. Not enough warehouse capacity. Damn, yeah, this thing does take a lot of resources to build. Wow. Okay, hold on. 9. Who can give me that much material for the cheapest? Okay, Africa. And you can deliver it pretty quickly, too. W Africa. Okay. 5-minute tank production, in and out. Yeah, and then what it ends up being. Well, let's at least just start on however many of these we can build with the materials we currently have. Like, let's just start building them now. So we can't make all 47 right now, but we can make 19 of them. Great. Okay. Fuck it. All right. That's, I think, where we'll leave off. Let's save. Holy shit, I never saved the game once this entire stream. Independent is out. I don't know what else to call it, but independent is out. I think we're going to end it there, boys. So, oh, jeez. My neck. Ah. So, where are we in the world right now? TSAV Mark IV. It's amazing. It's beautiful. We've built our fortune on the TSAV. It's a great tank. However, the world is moving on. We are now starting with the T-Goat Mark I. At the moment, we are building an initial variant that I accidentally made and didn't give it the proper name, but that's okay. So we're making 46 of this initial variants that we're going to give to an Italian contract, but in the future, when more people want tanks of this type, we are going to give them the actual properly named T-Goat Mark I. So the T-Goat chassis is now a thing. And also, this Colonial Patrol tank seems to be taking the world by storm. We should probably look into something like that. But until then, yeah, we're getting resources. We're doing great, honestly. We really are. Stockpile Depot. Actually, this should be something we should upgrade because I'm just now realizing we should do that. I don't think we can upgrade this again. No, we have to wait for Tier 3. Yeah, so actually they're expecting... Yeah, it's got to be, look at World War I, Interwar. World War II is Tier 3 for sure. Tier 4 is probably Cold War, and Tier 5 is probably Modern. So I think they're going to fit the entire Cold War into one tier, which is interesting, actually, but why not? Anyway, yeah, I think we made some really, really good progress today. In fact, actually, I just did that, so I'm going to do Independent is out, save, overwrite that, I think. Because now I did this in between the last save and just now, so Stockpile Depot. Anyways, so yeah, we got some things moving, and things are looking good, honestly. Let's get the hell out of here. And I want to just do a little outro for you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do, including... Oh, I see. Thank you guys for everything you do, including watching the videos, liking and subscribing, doing all that fun YouTube stuff. I'm really excited that the M3 lead documentary is really getting to a point where I can actually start seriously talking about progress with it, not just the abstract. Like, I can actually tell you guys how far along the script is now and when I'll be doing editing and video and filming for it, which, again, I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord when I start filming, when I start editing. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, otherwise it's going to be business as usual. Keep hanging out on the Discord, keep checking out the streams, and yeah, content coming down the pipeline to you eventually. And yeah, fuck you, chat. Yes, Lamborghini Gamer, you're so right. Fuck you, chat. Yeah, leave a like if you haven't already. I already said all that stuff. What else? Oh yeah, join the Patreon, join the Discord if you're watching on VOD. Thank you, VOD viewers. We appreciate you very much. Sorry. Excuse me. It wouldn't be an Edit 320 stream if he didn't sneeze or blow his nose. Can't wait to see the Leave It. I'm quite excited. I am as well. It's still going to be like the closest release date I can give you still is going to be before the end of the year, which is a long time, but still, again, things will, I will have closer updates when I get them. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching this stream, and yeah, I think, oh sorry, the music. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it for me. Have a good evening, have a good night, have a good morning, whatever you want to do, and I'm going to go eat because I'm starving. And yeah, fun drinking game to play now that stream is over. Have a nice sip of water every couple of minutes to stay happy and hydrated. Adios. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye.